All right. Now, camera's right over here. I know that's where you just got to see yourself. This is Nolan Davis with Vids Inc. And I'm here with...
Tessie Wendell with Artistic Celebrations.
And we also have...
Did you start without me?
We did start without you. And we also have...
Chris Burres with eWeb Results.
All right. So right now, we're here live at the Microsoft Store. Today's date is October 6th.
That's correct.
And right now, it's almost 1 o'clock. And today was a great day for Microsoft.
Yeah, it was.
If you are a Windows-based type of person, if you're looking for new innovation, if you're trying to gather all of that and accompany it all together, this announcement was one of the biggest announcements in, I believe, Microsoft history.
Yes.
I believe when they started releasing everything, and you're going to be able to hear it here first. We're right now at the Woodlands Store. It's such a covert operation, so under the radar right now that we can't even bring anybody from Microsoft to come and talk about it.
Forbidden.
It is forbidden. Absolutely. Thank you, Chris Burres.
Yeah.
Forbidden, right? So I want to go over some of the things that we saw on this stream today. Right. And I like to start off with Tessie. Yeah. Tessie, what did you like most about what you saw today?
You know, I just got to say before she gets started that she's a little jealous because both your shoes and my shoes are in the shot right now.
Right.
Right.
Right, wow. So I can't get mine in because I'm wearing a beautiful dress, but let me make sure you see, bam, the shoes.
You see,
it was important. It was very important. This was the big announcement.
Yeah. Listen. When Chris and I are doing things, we never talk about shoes. This is never a subject to even talk about. No. Now, are you done now? Because I would they released a lot of different
feedback. Why don't you post or tell us what you think about the guys not talking about shoes and how much more exciting it is when there's a little feminine touch and bam looking shoes.
Okay, hold on one second.
I'm waiting for the feedback.
Right, we're going to wait for the feedback.
Yeah.
And 0. All right, and now,
we waited.
Tessie Wendell, I'm going to talk to you again. Okay. What did you like most about what they released today?
Okay. So back to the camera and back to you. So we're laughing and they're laughing at me because there's logistics behind the scenes that has to get done for the social media team and the event logistics. And that was me. Yeah. So I kind of missed the big announcement.
You missed the big announcement.
Did
by
you
Microsoft.
Whoa. Did you?
Right.
You were
because
here.
You didn't see me in the audience.
You were here.
Right.
Man, so okay.
But I did hear a little bit. And the one thing that I'm really, really excited about is the fact that they have the new phone. Because I had to downgrade a couple weeks back. And I'm super excited. Yes. Yeah. See? I mean, I'm glad I have a phone. But because everything I do is so mobile and we love everything on the phone, they did talk about the new Microsoft.
Now, for real though,
everything that's on it.
For real, it would have been crazy if you said I had to downgrade. That's going back to that's like a Back to the Future type of thing. Where did you get that phone from?
No.
We had to downgrade, and this is what we're doing.
Yeah, so I got that 0.2 of a pixel camera.
Exactly. And what was crazy was that we thought it was taking awesome pictures at that time. If you look at those pictures now, you're like, who is that? Is that your mom? Oh, that's you. I had no idea. The pixels age you, so it's crazy. It's crazy, right? But they gave us a 2-hour live stream straight from New York of what they're rolling out. And I'm going to tell you right now, Microsoft is not just about the software anymore. It's not just about Office. It's not just about Windows. Right now, it's about devices. As they rolled out Windows 10, in 10 weeks, they have 110 million people on Windows, on Windows 10, which is amazing to me. First and foremost, it's amazing because habitually people have waited to go to the next Windows before and we already have 110 million people on Windows 10, right?
That's pretty amazing.
So I've not even upgraded to wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I've not even upgraded to Windows 10 yet.
Yeah.
I don't want to say. I'm going to do it tonight. I feel bad. I had no idea.
Microsoft police to step. We are at the Microsoft store.
We are at the store. We are at the store. Oh, they look mad.
They're looking.
They look mad up
They're
front.
looking.
Shh, keep it down. Keep it down.
Back to the announcement.
So, right. So,
Tessie.
Right.
what was the second best thing you liked about
There was great coffee and
Oh, yes.
great food.
Yes. Thanks to Tessie.
Right, absolutely. So we're not just about the Windows 10 anymore. That's a big thing. 110 million people in 10 weeks. That's great, but that's not what the whole stream was about. We did a 2-hour stream on devices, and it was so many devices. I had to actually put them in my phone. I didn't think I was going to need to take notes.
That's not a flip phone.
It is not. It is. Thank you for noticing, sir.
I can see where this is going.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm just saying I needed talking points, and I really didn't want to forget anything. And so what I did was I set it up. Now, one of the first things that they talked about was Xbox One. For all of you gamers out there, this holiday season, they're releasing Xbox One. Now, I'm old school, so I think it's going to be like the Cabbage Patch epidemic when we was growing up.
Can't get it.
I don't think everybody's going to be able to get one. It's going to be a lot of screaming, crying, fighting, wrestling.
Which is what's going to happen at my house. We have gamers. Even my daughter is a gamer.
Yeah.
And we have the Xbox One, but I'm assuming this is totally on a new level.
Yes.
Right.
And we just got the Xbox One last Christmas, so I'm already foreseeing the crying, because I'm going to say no right now.
Right. So here's the thing about this Xbox
Unless
One.
somebody decides to give us one, since we're in
Right,
the store.
right.
That would
That
would be great.
Right.
Yeah.
We do have a table right
Yeah.
here. Hold on, I'm gonna try to get this in.
Yeah.
All of the new devices we can right here.
Right here.
Anybody, guys, right
You
here.
know what?
Okay.
Just like the Microsoft police, no one's bringing us any devices right now. I
Exactly.
don't know how that.
I'm not feeling warm and gooey about that.
Yeah.
I'm not. But here's the thing: the Xbox One, the controller is supposed to be light years ahead of any other controller, right?
Light years.
And it's all of the Xbox 360 games
Right.
you can now utilize in Xbox
Wow.
One.
Wow.
So, and they showed the lineup. I'm not a gamer, so, and my kids are not gamers, and I do this on purpose,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
To save money, I think it is.
that's what it is. That's what it is.
Right.
So
Smart
my
idea.
my kids are we're more of a rock and stick family, right? It's
Is that a really good game?
That
I
it-
haven't heard
it
that
is.
game.
When did that come out?
That video
that
game,
game-
is the latest
that-
release.
that game has been around for
Decades.
centuries,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Centuries, right? So when my kids say I'm bored, I can just peek through the window and say, "Do you not see all of those rocks and sticks out
A
there?"
lot of them.
Oh,
I have not
get your
been to the
ass
yard
out
in
there.
weeks.
Boom, right? So when I give my kids
It's a sacrifice you're willing to make,
a
right?
1990 Game Boy,
Yeah.
they are like, "This is awesome," right?
Yeah.
So I don't have the same
They're
problem.
like,
as
no,
she
you
has.
don't.
Why don't my friends have all of it? And all my friends
Right.
have this one.
I'm
The
telling
only
you,
one.
I just gave my kids a couple of years ago the first PlayStation. And when you think it's
Wow.
beginning to look a lot like Christmas, and it was just on a Wednesday, it was just like, guess what we got
Right.
for like $12 at the pawn shop.
And at our house, it's the quality of this isn't good.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
What-
sorry, I can't play
what-
this.
no,
Yeah.
and it's like
Yeah.
HD, and they're like, no, this isn't working, Mom. No.
Please.
Do you see the graphics, Mom? That's what I'm hearing at my house.
Right. She has HD. We have RS, rocks and sticks, at
Yeah.
my house.
Yeah.
So, but this Xbox One is absolutely for gamers. Since the release of, I think it's already out. Is the Xbox One already out?
Yep.
Right. They have already played 120 years of streaming games has already been played
Wow.
on
Yes.
Xbox One.
That's probably this morning.
Right. Exactly. So that's not a real big gamer.
Yeah.
For the people that are gamers, that if you would like to comment, if you're watching this on YouTube, go to upsociallive.com and you can leave comments right there. You can post that link. You can put it out there. But that's I hate to sound like Forrest Gump, but that's all I got to say about that. Right? Is Xbox One. That's what that is. Now, here's where things start to get a little scary. All right. I was kind of taken back by it. And the reason being is that what Microsoft really delivered today was the future. And what I mean by that is, I don't know if you guys.
Before. Are you serious?
I'm serious. It's the future. Like the future is now. So the new future is going to be amazing. Right. So what they did was they looked at delivering the HoloLens. The HoloLens is what merges holograms into real life, right? So they showed a guy playing the game, right? And this guy held this one thing. He put on the goggles, right. And this turned into a weapon to where he, right. And what happens is, what happens is when you play the game, robots come out the wall, the wall that you see, and you can change your weapon, duck, dive, and do all of these things. But it's all fun and games until someone dies for real. Right? It's all fun and games. So
don't play that game in a room full of swords.
Elderly people is what that is.
People. That's the two rules.
Because think about it, if you're like 89 years old and you get on the goggles and it's coming through, you might have a heart attack. Is what that is. It looked so realistic. It was absolutely crazy. And it's called Project X-Ray. And it's coming the beginning of next year. It's going to be $3,000. But it was amazing. It was exactly what you saw.
Your rocks and sticks.
Dude, my great grandkids will probably get one. Right? Because it's a tradition. Rocks and sticks is a tradition in the.
How do you let that go?
Come on now. Come on.
So you let it go? $3,000.
Exactly.
That's right.
So the HoloLens was something that, it was absolutely amazing. And I think there's a problem in this world today, is that people are really trying to get away from their regular lives.
Right.
If you can make virtual people in this thing, there's some people that will probably just live and die in that world. Right. And they just Amazon batteries and make sure that they're all charged up so they can be in their world. So that was great.
So I have a question for you, gentlemen. If you did have this Halo device, what is it? Halo Eyes? Halo Vision?
HoloLens.
Okay.
HoloLens.
Right.
I think it's HoloLens.
I'm sorry, Halo. That's the gamer.
Right.
Sorry. So if you could have a person in your virtual world, who would it be?
It would be my wife.
She is
watching. Right, she is watching. She is tuned in. And I would come home.
It was his wife, Halle Bailey, who's likely to be watching. We're gonna go with wife, probably watching.
I'm not sure if Halle Berry's watching, but
I'm not even interested in Halle Berry.
Okay.
I have no idea why he brought. That was the only fine black woman that was the only fine black woman he could think of. Right? See.
That's probably who he was thinking of in his virtual.
You know, I'm such a nerd. Like the first thing that came to my head were like things like Thomas Edison.
I did think of Abraham
Lincoln. That's like my first thing. It's like,
I need my virtual life to be as amazing as my real life.
Oh.
Wow! You see him?
That was
I'm coming home to get those sugars.
It's not amazing at all.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
Microsoft probably would not have
He'd never
evolved.
changed the world.
I don't. No. Yeah. You know what I would like to do if they could, and I don't know if you guys are watching Microsoft, seeing how we are at your store.
Yeah.
But if at some point in time,
are we back to them giving us a device? Is that
right?
Yeah. Right.
Giveaways free.
Yeah.
Oh, I like those words.
Right over.
Right
here. So, but here's the thing: they talked about all the people that they partnered up with to make this. They said that they partnered with NASA. Why don't you guys partner again with NASA and make realistic planets that if you could just be on that would be hot.
Yeah.
Right.
That would be hot.
Right.
To get my wife in a spacesuit, now you're talking. Now you are talking. Dude.
And we're floating.
Yeah.
No gravitational pull. What?
Yeah. I don't. This is just gone.
Right.
down.
Let's go back to the
I would say
family
it's gone
friendly.
downhill, except there's no gravity now.
Right,
So
right.
it's just now all over. the
It's just
place.
floating around. It's just floating around. But I'm telling you,
Hey, announcements.
yes.
Right.
Oh, let me
right.
stay focused. Let me stay
Stay
focused.
focused.
All right.
So,
So
HoloLens we covered, right?
Uh-huh.
New Microsoft phone. Are you going to cover that again, or did we
we did not cover that.
Okay.
It's the what is it, Lumina? It's
That
the
sounds right? Yeah.
yeah, the Lumina, right? So they have two versions of this Lumina out now. This phone is light years ahead of any phone
Right.
that you've seen.
Right.
Sorry, Apple. Sorry, Pear. If you watch iCarly,
Ouch.
Yeah.
but I'm telling you, this phone actually it has two antennas. So one antenna is always searching for the best service.
Oh, wow.
Right? So while you're on one, it'll switch
So
simultaneously.
does it do like CDMA and the other one?
I'm
or
not
is it-
sure.
It's probably maybe it's Wi-Fi and then one of the.
Is
cellular.
that
Right.
you doing those acronyms again? Is that
Yeah.
one of your made up acronyms?
Remember, I
Right.
wanted in my
Nerd.
virtual world to hang out with Thomas Edison.
Right, the nerd
Not
of
Halle
the crew.
Berry.
Right, the nerd of the
Halle
crew.
Berry.
Larry, whatever. Does her name really matter?
Because it's all
I
about
think it does.
Thomas Edison right
I think it
now.
does. Right, that's an extreme. I like to have Thomas Edison and Halle Berry
Right,
in my
right.
virtual world.
And,
Like, come
and
on,
does, does her name matter? No.
Yeah.
Right. But this
Just the
phone
most
that they
beautiful woman in
had
the world.
has two processors in it. Now, these two processors gives you the ability to, they have a link to where you can hook up a hub to the phone, set up a display and a keyboard, and use it just like a computer.
Oh wow.
While you're still making calls and sending text messages, and it's Windows 10 on it. It's absolutely amazing. So if you were out somewhere and somebody sent you an email, and I
You
mean
get to compose like some long
Word
winded-
doc,
Right.
yeah.
everything. When somebody says they need to make changes, you can plug everything in and run it just like a regular computer.
Wow.
Then if you just looked at your screen, like I'm looking at my screen right now,
Right.
just looking at the home screen takes 0 battery life.
Oh wow.
And it gives you everything you need, right? So you could set it up just like the Windows 10. So any emails, any text messages, whatever comes up, you could do that and use 0 battery life. And from a charging
Right. I was
standpoint,
gonna say I did hear that part about the
right,
charger.
go ahead,
That's
go ahead.
important.
Yeah. Well.
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, yeah, you didn't really hear much. I just wanted you to try
Right.
to get
No,
You've
but
got
I
one
didn't hear
thing
the
to
whole thing. I
add.
was just listening.
We wanna-
I was gonna say it's a really good piece. Okay,
There
go
you
ahead.
go. Yeah.
right. So the charging.
Because everything else that was announced was
Right.
just marginal.
Right. It's just about the phone.
Did you hear about the HoloLens? Like,
It's that and the shoes. That's,
Right.
that's all that they cover.
That's right. That's right.
they charge really fast, and look at these shoes. That's what
Right.
she's on.
See?
So they have
I need to remember.
they charge it to where I believe it gets over 50% in less than 30 minutes.
Oh wow.
So you can charge it, get more than 50% and get
Keep
going.
rolling.
Right. The camera on there is thick.
Oh,
It's like 10,000 megapixels. It's something crazy. Like if I took a picture of you, I could see your bones right now. It's that type of situation. It's ridiculous. But I'm really thinking what they're doing is changing the lifestyle of people, just like Apple once did, to
Yeah.
where somebody does all Apple products, and that Cortana is on the phone, and you can use it with the computer as well. And another fact is that Cortana has already been asked since the launch of Microsoft 10 over 1 billion questions.
wow. Wow.
That is ridiculous. So they were showing how Cortana Microsoft 10 is embedded.
Cortana, for those who don't know, because
Oh, go ahead.
For those who don't know, is kind of the Siri equivalent.
Yes.
Is the
Microsoft's girlfriend.
yeah, Microsoft's Bill Gates' girlfriend.
There you
Right,
go.
there we go.
Right.
It's his girlfriend.
His virtual girlfriend.
See?
Yeah, they're going to answer all your questions and all that.
Now, what is he doing at his house? Like, I'm like, how did he test her? Right?
Hello, Legs.
whatever he wants,
Right.
and curing malaria.
Right.
Exactly.
Those are the two things that he does.
That sounds exhausting. Like to be Bill Gates, it's like you wake up like I'm exhausted today. It's hard being me. It's what that is.
Right.
So there's that was great as well about the phone.
You said how many questions?
Over 1 billion.
Over 1 billion.
In 10 weeks. In
That's
10,
amazing.
right. That is amazing. And I don't know, but they didn't say if she answered all of them though correctly.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I want to know how many of those she got wrong. Let's
Yeah.
do some grading papers here.
In my virtual world, should I have Halle Berry or my wife? And she might have gotten that one wrong.
Right.
No, she would have said my wife.
Oh, okay.
Trust me, she would have said my wife. I don't even know why this is an issue. And why he asked me who would I like to have, and now it's a problem because I want to have my wife. So
No,
anyway.
actually, I think
you.
it's awesome. I think it's awesome.
thank you.
Very
You mad because you
prudent decision.
you got to make great decisions in life, man. You got to make great decisions. So now, for all of the guys who are fit, working out, doing some great things,
And the gals.
That-
Right? Let's not leave them out, right?
right, and the guy, I know.
Because it's built into the shoes
I was gonna say because
Oh.
we can't wear these shoes just not doing anything.
and not be fit. Yeah.
Right. So
Did you need to see the heel again
right, do you probably do need to be athletic
There we go.
to wear
to rock these
4
shoes.
inches?
Right.
Bam.
Bam.
She's really a midget, but then this is how she has to roll around with us.
There we are, off
Right.
in space.
Right.
Right.
We're out of
Here we go.
turns.
Right.
So listen, the new Microsoft Band is hot. It has Cortana in it as well, so it links with everything else. I mean, they thought of everything to make this thing seamless, right?
Yeah.
So it tracks your sleep, it tracks how much rest you get, and then how much exercise, that whole situation. They made it streamlined, so it's very comfortable. It's curvy, it's soft, no hard edges, no anything. Everything that you need from a email, text message, all of those icons are coming up and available, so you can link everything to it. And one of the newest things that it has is a barometer on it, right?
Okay.
So when you're climbing mountains or you're doing, you can.
Because we do that every day.
Yeah. That's
Right. And
in heels
right.
usually. Yeah.
And
Right.
we need
Yeah.
that.
I'm just telling you.
all the time.
They made it sound as if they had many requests for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
As I'm looking at everybody's demeanor, I feel like it's a us and me. Like y'all, because you we need that
Right, 'cause
every
we
day.
need it. Right.
Right.
Because
I
we
don't.
rock climb all the time.
Yeah.
Right. I
In
can
Houston-
tell.
In Houston, where it's flat for 40 miles
Right. I can tell.
around.
I can definitely tell. I don't. So I'm talking to you. I don't need this. I really don't need this. Right. So that's something else that is definitely
That's pretty cool.
that is
It is.
that is
It
It's
cool.
cool to have cool. That's just information. Hey, do you know what the pressure is right now?
Right.
Do you know?
Exactly.
I do.
That would
Exactly.
be a conversation between you and Thomas
Thomas
Edison that's
Edison,
going
yeah.
on
I think
in
so.
the virtual world.
Right.
It's actually happening right now in my head. Actually. And he's like, really? How do you have that pressure? And it's
I
like,
feel as if you're a lonely man,
I come
Chris.
from
I
the
just
modern era.
life is all about making great decisions. And sometimes when you talk, I'm looking at you like, is this a great decision? This is my buddy over here. Am I making great decisions? At least I'm making decisions. I'm like,
Oh my goodness.
all right.
It's never a dull moment with these two.
No.
So some of the hottest things though, I saved for last. And so do you want to introduce, because yours is already broke, so you'll probably get one before me.
You had to bring up.
I know,
Yes,
I know it's a
I
soft
know.
spot, man. I know it's a soft
So tell us
spot.
what happened first.
So okay, so I was just going to work. I had just closed my car door. And I had my Surface Pro
Would you like a
in the
tissue?
bag, and the bag broke. Like one of the connections on so the bag, you can imagine, it
Okay.
tilted perfectly and then slammed onto the ground.
Are you suing the bag company? Because you should.
Yeah,
You
it's
should.
a padded bag. It's just the corners.
Yes.
They weren't padded enough. So my Surface Pro 3 is cracked.
Busted.
It's busted. I tried to throw some tape on it, and And first, the duct tape was a bad idea
I was gonna
because
say-
apparently can't see through duct tape.
I was
and
gonna
that's
say
necessary.
please don't be duct tape.
Yeah, so I put on the clear tape, and
Do you know how much of that stuff you have to use
Yeah.
to
it was
equal one strip of duct tape?
Yeah,
It's
it's a
ridiculous. Right, it's ridiculous.
roll. Yeah, so it's busted. So I'm, in the market for the
Ouch.
Surface Pro.
4! Oh, come on.
Yeah.
What?
Did you?
The Surface Pro
Like,
4?
I literally was drooling. Right?
It's
Like
thinner. It has a i7 chip in it. It has up to a terabyte of storage. It's 0.3 size bigger as far as the screen itself. They've actually made space in between the keys, so it's more natural when you're typing.
Wow.
And that keypad can actually connect right to the Surface Pro 3s. Plus, the pen the pen is magnetic, so you don't need the little loop. And the pen, you can choose from the pen heads, and it all flows, depending on if you're a writer, and it automatically goes digital. It is off the chain.
So imagine you're working on some sort of 3D drawing, right? So you need a pen for some fine work that you're doing. And if it's 3D, at some point you need to rotate it, move it around or whatever. So you use your fingertip to rotate it.
Absolutely.
Right? And then you go back to the pen to make models.
Now that was on the book,
drawing.
though.
It probably does it on both.
It did do it a little bit on the Surface.
Hey, so
But
hold
probably
that thought.
nothing like on this, what it's going to do here.
Yeah.
On the Surface, it's hot, but they have a Surface book.
Surface book.
Is it clipboard or is it book?
That's book. It's
Right.
Surface book.
Right. It's the Surface book, and it's like a full laptop. I mean, it's with the capabilities of the pen to where it's still the tablet, right? It's the best laptop experience. You can fold it back. Remember they showed the
How does it
hinge?
fold again? Show us
It
again.
folds back.
Okay.
Right.
I just wanted to get it clear.
Right. For those who miss, it folds back, right? So now you can use it this way. You can detach it. And when I tell you it is the strongest laptop, I promise you I would get one today.
They said it was ounce for ounce, because ounces, pound
Right.
for pound,
Right.
the most powerful 13-inch laptop ever made.
Yes.
And oh, by the way, it detaches and it's a tablet also.
Right. So here's the thing. When you're doing
And
it,
it flips.
right.
Back.
When you
By the way, it actually doesn't flip back. You have to pull it and spin it around.
Oh.
You see that? And spin it around and then stick it back on. And then it flips forward.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, so it's got to
Show us one more time. Let's to clarify.
So let's imagine you got your laptop, you open it up, you grab it and you spin it around, right? You put that down and then it flips forward. It
Did
doesn't
you get
flip
that?
back.
This is
Spin around.
the way it's almost like a line dance. It's like flip,
Right.
We're gonna
flip,
remix
I'm like, okay, I just said it flips back. That's all I was saying. But the spin around is like,
boom.
I'm like, okay. But that was an amazing device.
Oh yeah. The presenter was amazing. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Before
Oh,
he was
yeah.
walking around, this is the greatest
Oh yeah.
laptop ever made.
Is he the one that had the really cool shoes? Because I noticed.
Oh yeah, he did.
That's
He
right.
did actually
I
have
noticed.
pretty good
his
shoes.
shoes.
Yeah, he did have some cool shoes. They were not as nice as yours.
Right.
Heel was a little lower. And
But
they
it was
were-
very colorful.
So he was like, this is the greatest laptop. This is the most powerful
Right.
13-inch laptop ever made. And he goes through all the details and specifications, and the team is amazing, and it's got a magnesium case and all of that stuff. And then he comes back and he says, well, let's watch that intro video again. And then that's when they took it off, flipped it around, stuck it back
Popped it
in,
back. And then
folded it back.
Now, I don't know if you guys are watching, but this is what they showed for the Surface Pro 4
Right behind you.
right behind us.
Yeah.
This is now a recast of or a broadcast of the live stream that they had earlier today. That's right behind us, right here in the theater area of Microsoft. I mean, it was Get Productive, Surface Pro Oh, I said 3. Oh, that they did the 3 before they did
There
the
he is,
4.
the shoes.
Right, that's
Yeah.
the guy. I don't see
No,
anything.
that's not the guy.
I was
No,
like, that's
not
not.
the
Those are
one.
not fancy shoes.
Right,
I have
that's
no
not the
idea
one I'm
what
talking
they're
about.
talking about.
Like
Right.
fancy, cool. That's the same.
No, the other guy's shoes was, as soon as he came out, I noticed.
You're like, bam.
Right.
Right. So you couldn't tell us what product you liked,
Right,
but
but I
you
can
know.
tell, right.
Okay.
But he had nice shoes.
Yeah.
Okay. And they paying us to talk about the product. It's cool. I'm not tripping.
Yeah.
So the Surface Pro 4 is definitely by far one of the coolest little gadgets. But that Surface Book, I promise you, the day it comes out, as we were sitting there watching the stream, I'm sitting next to one of the guys, and he says, I already have people watching this stream live right now, and I have 5 orders for that Surface.
Well,
Book.
Frank was telling me in the back, and Frank is one of the managers here at the
Yes.
Woodlands Store. And Frank was telling me that he is already getting online orders,
Yes.
which does not begin until tomorrow. And the launch date is actually October 26th.
Wow.
Is it
Yes.
that's the launch date?
The launch date is October
Okay.
26th. So you can begin online orders tomorrow only,
Right.
but the launch date is October 26th.
Okay.
So it's already selling.
Did you see his eyes light up? When
Right,
you said
I
Hold on, hold on, hold
I
on.
saw it.
This just in. Nolan Davis at Vids Inc. is doing a sale on videos right now.
Right now, yeah.
Going out the door,
Yep.
they're usually $15.99, $12.99, fully produced video.
Yep.
I just need to try to sell some videos to justify it to my wife, not even in a virtual setting,
Right.
like for real,
Face to face.
Right.
Right.
That I need this
Right.
Surface
Right.
Book, right?
Contact.
Or possible bat swinging when she finds out what the cost is.
Right. And I'm gonna be like, why did that hurt? And I thought we were in a virtual
Right.
world, but
This
That's
is not
what it is,
what
This
they
is
told me
real.
at the store.
that's what it is. So what we're gonna do is that's pretty much the lineup. So we're
Hey, there
talking
was one other thing that I thought was pretty cool about the Surface Pro 4,
Okay.
right? Which is the keyboard, phenomenal. Cool that it's backwards compatible with the Surface Pro 3, right? 'Cause that's
Yes.
pretty cool. It had the fingerprint.
right,
So they-
right. I forgot about that
Right,
part.
so it had the fingerprint. So, and they showed that it was able to be used on multiple. Like the video was the presenter's 2 daughters, sharing it, and like one's playing games, and then the next needs to do her homework, and so they swipe their finger.
Wait,
and,
not to cut you off, but that's the iCore 7.
Yep,
I mean,
16 up to a terabyte of storage.
right. Everything is right here,
Immersive
from the
audio.
speakers, the hybrid cooling system. I mean, this is the
Yeah.
4 right here.
Did they say anything about the colors? Because I know even with the Surface Pro when they first came out, it was
They don't
blue
come
and
with
red.
shoes.
And girl,
They did
man.
not come with shoes.
No, no purple. I mean,
I think they
just saw
had like a
blue.
lavender. I think they
Yeah.
did. I think they had this color actually.
Yeah.
But this is not lavender. I'm sorry.
Oh, you could have
Right.
just said that color. You had to say lavender.
I still think they had
Yeah.
a lavender, and I think they have this color.
And what is this
I'm-
color to you?
Whatever that color is. Whatever you say it is.
Not
It's
lavender,
not
clearly.
lavender.
Security, they were, I need little assistance over here.
Right.
Right, this color
Just
right
like
here.
they came all the other times.
Hold on one
Yeah.
second.
They're not coming this time either.
It's secure.
Does it look like I'm scared?
No, it doesn't look like it.
No.
So what's really cool is fingerprint identifier
Right.
right there on the keyboard, and there's
Oh
That's
my
close.
gosh.
That's the
That's
color.
close.
This is not close at all. This
Oh
is
my
maroon,
God, get out
and
of
this is
here.
fuchsia.
It has to go with-
Fuchsia.
Right, right. It's really funny because when I do talk to my clients and they're like, I would love to have blue. And I'm like, okay, so navy blue, cobalt blue, royal blue, sky blue, baby blue, yeah, turquoise blue, Tiffany blue.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Right, what?
I'm on lunch. I don't have, I'm on lunch. I don't even have to deal with this.
Right, and he didn't even say, hey guys,
Hey,
you
I
guys
got-
want a
hey,
sandwich?
hey.
We thought you were doing work.
I
with the
was,
products.
and then I
then-
walked by the sandwiches, and
So
I'm that guy.
Take that bite
Right.
so we can ask you a question.
No, I'll wait. I'll wait.
So see why I have actually been working. We did have
Yeah.
breakfast.
Yeah.
And then we have lunch, and I have my phenomenal team member here, Miss Charlotte Silver. Come and wait, Miss Charlotte. Come and wait.
Come in here. All right.
Come sit right here. Oh. Hello. Hi, Miss Charlotte. We're right here at the camera. Hello. This is Miss Charlotte Silvera. We just met actually a few months ago, but we have hit it off so well. And I'll let Miss Charlotte tell you why we've hit it off so well. We have a lot of passions that we share. Look at him trying to get into the camera. We're gonna let y'all gentlemen take a break while we talk for a minute. And Miss Charlotte's involved in a lot of different things. We have our upcoming Veterans Expo. She happens to be a military wife, so she's been really helping us with the Salute to the Stars of Service. But Miss Charlotte, tell them a little bit about what you do in Counseling Connections too.
Okay, well, Counseling Connections is a nonprofit Christian counseling center in Pearland, and I'm on the board of directors. I'm one of the co-founders of that nonprofit, and so Tessie and I met, I guess, through that.
Yeah,
and that's okay. I'm not enough. And so we've had a couple of events, and now I'm working with Tessie on her event for the Salute to the Stars of Service. I'm very excited about it. We've got lots of great sponsors and vendors coming out, and so we're working together on that and just doing some other event ideas. So yeah.
Well, I'm very excited. Miss Charlotte is a really passionate person about giving. And so she just happened to say, Tess, you know, what's going on? I told her about the big Microsoft event, and she just said, well, you know, I'm free tomorrow. And I said, really? That's great. And she said, well, do you need any help? And I said, oh my gosh, Miss Charlotte, you're a gem, a lifesaver, the red one, because, you know, everybody wants the red lifesaver. So we're very excited to have her here today. We are doing event logistics behind here. So she's been helping with all of that and has been phenomenal. And I'm so excited to have you here with me
Yes,
today.
it's been a lot of fun here today. Lots of great announcements and having
So
a good time.
if you were to get one of the products, what do you think you would get? Or if you plan to get something, what was the one thing that stood out most to you? I know you didn't get to
The
hear
Surface
everything.
Book.
The Surface Book. I think it's the Surface Book. I do, yeah.
That's a
Everyone's
great
about-
choice.
Everyone's buzzing about that right now. So yeah, I think that's going to be really exciting.
That's going to be super great. So thank you, Miss Charlotte.
Well, I just ate mine on camera.
Right. Did
He
y'all
was-
see
he
that?
was-
Was it good? I mean, tell them how it was.
Oh, it's absolutely delicious and nutritious. That's
So
what-
we have lunch today with Firehouse Subs. They delivered
My
for
favorite
us.
right now.
Is it your favorite? Have you had
Right
Firehouse
now.
Subs?
Now, I had
Did you get-
once before?
the
Okay.
right now.
Yeah.
Did you get my favorite right now?
Because
Right.
they're right there.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right now, my favorite.
Right.
It
So was
delicious.
Taco Cabana your favorite earlier today because they were here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
For
Well,
breakfast, they
I
have
gotta be
breakfast
honest,
tacos.
Taco Cabana is one of my favorites, like all the time. So
Well,
yeah,
thank God
yeah.
it's open 24 hours.
yeah, that was like
Is Taco
4 weeks.
Cabana open 24 hours?
Yeah.
Where have you
We should-
been?
Not at Taco Cabana at
We
2 in the morning.
Not
That's what
that-
And they have queso at 2 in the morning.
Oh my God.
Just so you know. Y'all know me already.
Yeah,
You
she's-
know I
she's a
love
queso
queso.
freak, yeah.
So do
Yeah.
you remember at the governor's forum when we left and I said, gentlemen, I really need some
I
queso.
need some queso.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't get queso. Just so I know. Look at the shock on his face. I said it at least 10 times.
Yeah.
And I didn't get queso. I just wanted to make sure everybody knew I did
Yeah,
not get queso.
no queso. Good shoes.
I
no
didn't. I didn't get queso neither.
Yeah.
Who do we put these complaints into? Because
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, notice that conversation was going on
Well,
here.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
So maybe
I
the
don't
person
know.
responsible
I
for
don't know how I
queso
was
is on the left
responsible.
of
Yeah.
us.
See,
We did
hence,
not get
hence,
queso.
hence what we talked about
Right.
earlier.
Hence,
Yeah.
there's a separate bench.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool. I don't need to be on this bench. I don't need to be on this
So-
bench.
Mr. Queso Provider, I
Right.
suggest next time that you provide the queso.
And now that you know there's a location that sells it 24 hours,
Duly
let's not
noted.
make it an excuse
Duly noted.
to not have queso
Hey,
at our
something else
events.
that was mentioned ever so briefly. I thought it was pretty important
What's
on the Surface
Oh,
Pro
are we back to
4.
the announcements?
Yeah, we
Oh.
might as well get back to the announcements because he's finished his sandwich.
Yes,
So
let's
he
go.
can actually come.
I'm ready now.
So the announcer, and it would be useful if I knew his name. I have no idea what his name is.
Right. Let's
This
see.
guy?
This guy, yeah,
This guy.
phenomenal
face is half
announcer,
cut.
Right.
Just amazing. So
Not his.
what he said is that they have the front camera has facial recognition like the best ever, to the point that they're confident to put it into corporate environments and use facial recognition
Wow.
as the As the
Unlocking
that you have to use the exact same face every time. I like that. you would do that, and then you'd be locked out of your computer. Was it this way? Did I put my
Wait, was this eyebrow up or was this eyebrow up? I was playing that day. I was just being silly. I have no idea.
IT guy.
Right.
I need a new computer.
So there was one other thing he said, and I think it had to do with the phone, since that was the component that I did hear about.
Because you downgraded.
Pictures,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Because
why.
I had downgraded, and it stood out to me, right? So he was saying pictures, which we're selfie gurus, and we post a lot of pictures. But he was saying as soon as you take a picture, it automatically goes to a cloud.
Yes.
Right? Yes, it goes to a cloud, and you have a phenomenal amount of storage space, and you can put it right into your SD.
32 gigs right here, and the storage space on the cloud, I believe, is unlimited.
I heard that.
But it records in 4K as well. When you see pictures, we're talking 4K video on these.
Watch out, he's gonna get all excited.
I promise you, I'm getting that phone. I need a list of the stuff I need to get. I need the phone.
Convert your list of the announcements
into your wish list.
Your wish list.
Now you're talking. That's saving me time now.
You can just give that over to your wife, and she, I'm sure, go down there and purchase those for you.
I need you to be quiet. We
That.
need to have some secrets amongst us. Everything doesn't have to be live.
Right, but you did
I'm
make an
talking to him
announcement
right now.
live
I'm talking
a
to
little
him.
earlier.
I promise you, I'm
And you
talking to
threw in
him.
some quick, we need to make a sale real fast.
Right. That's why I need to. I just want to show them what I want to show them. You don't. Just like kids, you don't show them everything.
Yeah.
That's you don't tell everything to kids.
That's illegal.
And by the way, it is $12.99, fully produced, concept, video, editing, graphics. I just finished her video.
I was gonna do a plug-in. Don't worry.
Hot.
I just finished it, and I just got it yesterday, and I've showed as many people as I could, and I've watched it myself over and over and over again. And I'm not like Nolan, always having to look at myself.
She got on shoes. She didn't put the shoes
I
up.
put the shoes in the camera, not my face. Like I wasn't like Nolan is all the time.
Like, what does that mean? What does that mean?
Since you brought that up, look, you're supposed to be a professional with the camera. Stop looking at the monitor at yourself. You're really supposed to be looking into the
I promise you,
professionals.
Right, but the video was really good. Like, it made me emotional, and the voiceover was like, I had such a hard time doing the voiceover because I hate my voice, but I was like totally intrigued with the voice. Right, so you guys will see it really soon because it's going to be onto my website very,
No, it's
very
not.
soon.
I'm taking it down in less than 5 minutes.
Right.
On my phone right now. She doesn't have a copy. And if you don't go to Vids Inc. YouTube in the next 5 minutes, you will never see it, is what that is. I don't have to take this. I promise you I don't. I'm logging on right now.
I
don't
have
to take
powers
this.
in the shoes. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Right, okay, let's see.
Really pointy and painful.
Right.
Right. Don't worry.
Let's see how fast can be.
Right.
I don't need this. I don't need this.
Well,
So-
we wouldn't actually be here today if it wasn't for the public communications director here at the location, Talicia Johnson.
Yes.
So
She's awesome.
right, she's awesome. She's great. She's here. She's usually really camera shy. She didn't even want to take any pictures earlier.
I see her over there.
Right, I do. So I was thinking you guys can talk about a few things, and I'm going to see if I can get Talicia over here.
I don't think they can come over here today.
Yeah.
Remember?
And we remember
Now we did interview,
Like,
Talicia at the governor's event,
Yeah.
Right.
So we did talk to her about that. I talked to her about everything that's going on at Microsoft, especially for small businesses. If you go to my Facebook page, you'll see Chris and I, Bad Boys of Biz, right?
It was just posted.
It was a picture
yesterday. I'm not
of
bitter
just-
or
So
anything.
similar to the amount of times she's looked at the video and the amount of times that she shared that video with friends, I've shared that photo, and I've looked at that photo.
Just a little help pulling daggers out. That's okay.
The
No.
The
photo
picture without me.
is magic. I've
Is
got to
it-
say, yeah.
There was a little hate on my Facebook.
There
I'm
was.
telling you.
And Miss Shirley Brooks, I just wanted to say thank
Oh
you
my God.
for your support in letting everybody know that there were 2 of us that were missing from the team. And the only response was LOL?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
This is like,
that's laugh out loud.
I promise, this may be the last stream that if anybody wants to say something to Tessie, now is the time.
Right.
I'm telling you, comments are, we're
They
waiting
wouldn't
on
have
comments
good
right
food
here.
without it. That sandwich, it would not be happening.
Oh, that's true.
And I've seen him.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Your video's amazing.
Oh,
I
thank
mean,
you. Thank
I'm
you.
assuming it is. I haven't seen it yet.
But you
Because
know
Nolan
it's
made it.
it's going to be amazing. Right. So how many people do y'all think in the public? Because I see a lot of, I see a few people in the store. And we had a really good crowd here today that was really excited about hearing about the products.
We did.
How many people do you think are hearing about this right now? Or where do you think they're hearing this information from?
So,
Think it's on the news yet?
I think, well, it's probably, if you're a geek like me, right? So my feed's already been going crazy, announcements.
Right.
I do a podcast on
Right, I was
Fridays,
gonna say
the internet, the SEO podcast, Unknown Secrets of Internet Marketing.
Okay.
And we will talk about some of the announcements because the shift in focus to devices, right? From just software to devices, right? And they've been moving in that direction for a while with the stores. And then, of course, they've had devices in the form of Xbox for a while, but specifically computing devices is pretty exciting. And then to take the Surface Pro 3 and the Surface 3 and take it to the next level with the Surface Pro 4, it's pretty exciting. So I think the people on the streets probably don't know about it. I think they're just, Build-A-Bear is right across the way there. They don't realize
They need a Build-A-Bear like of a Surface Pro so that people can sleep on it. That'd be a pretty comfortable pillow. It's this way and this way.
Well, when you flip it
Right.
forward,
Oh my God.
yeah, it's actually really comfortable. If you flip it backwards,
Back,
it
it's
just
not.
doesn't work.
Right.
It just doesn't. It doesn't work.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, so I think the people walking throughout the mall really have little or no idea.
Artistic celebration.
What's interesting though is that there are a lot of them who probably already have a Windows 10, unlike Nolan, on their PC-based
for the
machine.
last 2 months, I've been getting the upgrade
Upgrade now.
Yes.
upgrade now window, and I have pushed the X for the last 2 months. But obviously, after today, we'll all be doing a little bit of upgrading.
If 110 million people have done
Right.
it, and it's just not going crazy about
We're all the
anything
all the
except that it's
hiccups
good,
and- right.
Then
We need to go ahead
that's
and get
time
on
to do. And I actually upgraded to Windows 10 on one of our computers. This was I'm in the internet marketing business, so new browsers, frankly, are a pain for me.
Okay.
And there is a new browser with Windows 10 called Edge. And I kid you not, the very first website we pulled up on Edge looked different, slightly different on Edge versus some of our other ones. So
A
we had
good
to go back-
different?
No, not a good difference. So we had to go back and adjust the code, right? This is just
Behind
life
the
in the internet marketing world.
Okay.
Right.
We have to go and adjust the code so that it not only looks good on Chrome, and not only looks good on IE, and not only looks good on
Firefox.
it also looks good on Edge.
So
it's
what is the difference?
So
I don't know anything about the coding.
so
What makes
I'm
that
trying to
happen?
recall the specifics. So they came out with a new browser because one of the reasons they're still stuck with IE is I believe IE 8 has some code capabilities built into it, and a lot of people created software that required IE 8 or 9. I think it's 9 actually. And so there's a lot of people who are still on IE 9 and need IE 9 or in any one of its feature upgrades. So now it's time for Microsoft to move on to the next thing. And so they aren't in a position yet to just discontinue the IE. This is my understanding again. They created a new browser that goes with Windows 10. And they're probably made it more mobile friendly, right? Because it's at every one of the devices we're talking about is also a tablet.
And they said it's been millions of websites built on that platform already.
To work on that platform.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Wow.
Already. That's how, as you were saying it, that was one of the things in the announcement.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to unconnect her.
So one
video.
of ours,
Right, it's not going to work.
one of our websites is one of the ones that's been designed to work on Edge. So 1,000,001.
Right. Which
That's right.
website is that?
It's actually not live yet. It's still under development.
Which one?
It's called Memory Hook. So it's actually a pretty cool website. So if you're a business owner, it is a place where you can go find memory hooks, right? I don't know if you have a memory hook, but I'm in a networking group, and I am the Google guy. So when I start my presentation, I stand up and say, "Hi, my name is Chris Parker with eWeb Results. I'm your website," and then the whole crowd says, "Google guy."
Right.
And so that type of tagline is very useful. Like,
I'm the party girl. So
I'm the party girl,
right,
yeah.
I'm the, and then everyone says the party girl.
That's
Right.
awesome. So this is a website where you can, maybe you don't have a tagline yet, you're working to tweak your tagline. You can go to that website, memhook.com, not live yet. And when you get there, you can actually find memory hooks for your industry, maybe even add a memory hook if there's some sort of tagline that isn't available yet.
So if you
that look
find
at.
one there and you take it, do you buy it or you just?
No, it's just a memory hook.
So other people can kind of have the same idea
Yep.
too. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
right. So how do they make money to
So
pay?
they don't.
Okay.
Really the goal for that one, actually, I'm involved in that as a 50-50
Got
partner, if
you.
will.
Got you.
Advertising.
Right.
Just
right.
having, because it's going to be a highly valued piece of property,
Sure.
Right,
right? Because it
absolutely.
will get a lot of traffic. And so at this point, the only backlinks will be to my partner who does social media, and then us, eWeb Results, who do internet marketing.
Got you.
Nice.
So it's kind of cool site, and it was the first one that we ever pulled up in Windows 10, and it with Edge, the browser Edge, it didn't look right, so now it does.
I
So
need
you
to-
were included in the numbers,
Yeah,
the statistics
yeah.
that were given today.
I'm one of.
I need to see that edge. I need to see that.
Hey, you're not going to be able to delete that on your phone. If you had a Windows phone, I think you would be able to delete that.
They-
Well, I have the
easier.
computer right here, so I'll be going over there shortly. I don't have time to play these games. I just And do you realize at some point in time, her and I had the conversation, and she said she was going to be the sweetest friend I had. The sweetest.
Well, hold on, let me see if I can picture that.
Right.
So the
Tessie.
conversation you're hanging. Where were you hanging out? I
Like, we were on the phone, and she said something,
Okay.
and she said it like a demand. Do you know I'm going to be the sweetest friend you ever had? I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, really? But I'm going to fix
That
this. real-
comment came because if someone's constantly telling you, you need to be a little bit nicer.
Right.
You're really mean.
Yeah.
But I'm not a bully, or I don't think I make mean comments. Like if I just reminded you that you forgot queso
Right.
when
Repeatedly.
repeatedly.
When was I supposed to bring queso to the governor's
That was
event?
Tuesday, so
How tacky does that
a
look?
week ago.
The governor's event,
Yeah.
and I'm bringing a bucket of hot cheese and chips.
Preferably with some jalapeno
Yes.
pieces in it, and
I
maybe
think
So
tomato.
let me help you relate, okay? So you know how you said you don't work well when you're hungry.
I'm exhausted
Right.
from this
And
conversation.
you turn into y'all seen that
Can you
Snickers
guys hear me?
commercial where you have that
Can you hear
dinosaur?
me?
They're like,
I hate this. I hate this.
So they
It's
get
one
a
of my favorite
Snickers.
commercials.
Like, I
Right,
love
because I
my
love that
team
commercial.
so much. Like, they do so much for me, but this right here.
You can
kills
still
me.
hear me. It's okay. I
I'm
know you.
always weighing. Right now, I'm weighing everything. Like, do I really still want to be a part of this team, or do I just want to go solo?
So how would
This
that work?
is
Do
my
you divorce us,
camera.
or we
Yeah.
give you the papers?
I don't
Is
know
there
how it
paperwork?
works.
Right? Is there paperwork?
Mark Smith, my attorney, please call me. I have no idea how it works. I need.
And how did you meet Mark? I'm just. Oh, did I introduce you? Oh. And Mark and we're actually co-founders to our own nonprofit organization, and he just happens to be your lawyer.
I promise you, I got to figure out how to take this
I
video
look
off.
forward to
Are you
seeing
making a
you
note?
later, Mark.
Making a note, time to get a new lawyer.
No, I'm trying. I'm still trying to take the video
and I
down.
can pull the same thing.
I have the law offices of Jay Dushkin. He's a client of mine. Jay Dushkin, I need your help right now. Because obviously Mark Smith is going to represent her.
You
So
do
I don't-
traffic tickets. I don't really think this is.
Same thing, small business.
Do you know Jay?
Legal
I'm
service.
just guessing.
He does not do
That
traffic
you
tickets.
speed a lot, and the lawyer not from Tessie is.
Right.
And so are you going out to get people? Don't you have your selfie thing? Let's talk about what we're doing next on this live stream.
Right.
Because this is dead in the water right here.
And talking about hunger, since these two have had a chance to have a bite,
A snack.
right? I'm going to make sure that the Microsoft employees do get taken care of,
Okay.
and then I'm going to also have a bite,
Yeah.
and then I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, so
Enjoy.
right, you enjoy.
Yes. She's crazy.
Oh, now you
My mic is still on, by the way.
Right, your mic is
And
still
I have
high.
super hearing.
Right. So we actually getting feedback. Somebody said, Nolan Davis, you are so funny. Thank you, viewer. Thank you for that. Because
apparently they don't know how to
they didn't
spell
say
Bisburris.
they did not know how to spell because there was no need to spell Bisburris. And they gave Tessie the yuck mouth look, like the emoji of the yuck mouth. It's that type of situation.
Yeah.
So you know what? We are just sitting here having fun. We do play like brothers and sisters, and we give stuff to each other all day and just laugh and talk. But really, when it comes to what was released today, you can definitely see why this was a huge announcement.
Streamed out of New York.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
Streamed out of their biggest location in New York. They're all the stores, I think it's 105 stores. Everybody tuned in.
Right.
Everybody's having like a little shindig. I think we're the only ones that's streaming live after the live stream.
Yeah.
Right?
I would imagine that we're the only ones.
Right. I mean, because that's kind of how we get down.
Yeah.
Exactly. Bad boys of biz. But we're going to actually take it a little bit further. I'm going to wait for Tessie to come back. And Chris has his whole get up right here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to have him go out there. And it's kind of like jaywalking. Okay. What do you want to call it?
Okay, we'll call it nerd walking.
Nerd walking.
Right.
You like the best dressed nerd I've ever. You got the I just looked down and saw the chest hair.
Oh,
Get out.
Is that on film? Right. That's where most of my grays are.
That's such a macho man look, right? With the collars open, the chest hair coming out. I'm like, okay.
I forgot we were family friendly.
Right. Exactly. We need to tone that down just a little bit, right?
Did you just say chest a little bit?
Right, chest a little bit, exactly. So he's going to do some nerd walking. He's going to go out there and talk about the announcement.
So what I'm going to try and do actually is get them over here, and we can kind of interview them together. How's that sound?
That sounds great.
Right, we'll see
that sounds great. But I want him out there in the mall.
Yeah.
The greatest thing about live stream is that it's immediate feedback.
Yep.
You just released what they're releasing right now, a whole line of devices. And that's how Microsoft does it. They never just do onesies, twosies, and it's really making Apple look bad, right?
Yeah.
Because they're like, okay, we got the iPhone 7 coming out, and that's all they got.
7 Plus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're doing the Surface Pro 4,
Boom.
new laptop, Surface Book,
Boom.
new phone,
Boom.
new Microsoft Band.
Boom.
Something that's space age, the halogen lens, right? The Xbox
HoloLens, something like that.
Right.
Halogen or HoloLens.
I forget.
Right. Well, it's coming out.
Right. It's
at the beginning of the year.
I think. Yep. The first quarter is coming out, 2016.
Right.
I mean, it was absolutely amazing, and I keep looking back here. So this is
the internal parts of the Surface Book,
the
right?
book,
Yeah.
right. This is the book. It has a 12-hour battery life,
That's
high-speed GDD R5 memory.
Yep.
It says ounce for ounce, the fastest 13-inch laptop ever made.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, because I do video, and I'm just doing HD 1080 and 4K. I do a little bit of 4K.
Right.
3D animation is so much more on a higher level, right? This thing was rendering like that.
Oh yeah, real time on the
exactly.
During
so
the demo.
Usually when you have to flip to the other side to do something, it takes a lot of buffering and rendering, exactly, and everything. I mean, they used their finger, moved it around, and just with the pen was making different.
Artifacts,
absolutely, absolutely,
effects on the dinosaur.
Effects. That's what I was looking for.
That was the dinosaur she was talking about.
Absolutely. So I keep looking behind me to see what part of the stream that they're on, because this is just a rebroadcast of what they showed earlier. This stream that you're seeing behind me right now was live earlier today. It started at 9 o'clock and it went on for almost 2 hours.
Right.
For the people that were trying to come on. We were supposed to come on at 11 our time, but
it went late.
It was almost an hour over, so we almost started an hour later. But I mean, great information. And we're going to see how we can interact with some of the people out here. And the mall is not really jumping today.
No. It's Tuesday. It's
Right.
Tuesday afternoon, and there's one person.
Right.
There's three more.
Right.
Yeah.
It's that type of situation.
So you're gonna send me out there?
Yes.
To
Good
talk
luck.
to the 10 people.
Good luck, sir.
We'll make it happen. We're gonna
Yeah,
make it happen.
we're going to make something happen. We're going to make something happen. Now, for those who want to leave comments, you can go to upsociallive.com. There you can see it. You also can look us up on Facebook at Upsocial Live on Facebook, and we're there as well. Just started about a week ago, and after we finished the governor's event, they asked us to come here. So we've not even had a chance to really recoup and put even up all the pictures.
Make up any website changes?
Nothing. But we are changing the website soon.
Yeah.
I want to see if we got some more comments. I did get a comment earlier. Post comment.
It's probably about Tessie's shoes.
Oh my God. The shoes. Dude, the shoes. Let's not start talking about the shoes.
We don't need.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
47 minutes ago from Jackie Can 01. The shoes are so hot.
I told you.
The guys
Did I say it
don't
was
know
about
what's
Tessie's?
important.
Yeah.
Okay. So for Jackie Can 01, this will be deleted in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's all
It'd be like 5.
5 minutes and done, right? It's that type of situation. I'm like, dude, the shoes are so we're not going to tell Tessie.
Okay.
I'm just not telling her.
Okay, we won't.
So she's gonna fuss about something, so she can fuss about that when she gets back.
Okay.
When we get home, and yeah, that's the only comment that we have is that the shoes are so hot.
So far.
Yes, and that's very sad. That's very sad.
There's like amazing technology, the future.
Right.
Talking about the future that is now.
The holograms, the virtual sets with real reality, and we're only talking about shoes.
3D. Yeah.
Come on.
Good thing they didn't do shoes. Actually, if they had done shoes instead of that dinosaur in that 3D presentation,
boom, everybody would have been
I
happy.
think we would have heard both about the phone and the Surface
shoes.
Book.
Right.
Yeah.
So here's the Surface Book right behind us right now. And so that's kind of what he's talking about right now. I think they're going to show the hinge and how it works and rotates and all of that. I mean, it's absolutely amazing.
It's a beautiful device.
I promise you, the future is right here, right now. So what we're going to do is I want to get Tessie back over here.
She just went in the back, so
she's
kind of organizing the food for the Microsoft staff. They have a long day. Apparently,
Here, you're going to talk to Chris for
All right.
1 second. I'm just.
He saw a cookie and left with the mic.
Yes, I did leave with the
He's like-
microphone.
he's like,
I forgot
The radio, the broadcast, and I don't care. There's a cookie.
I forgot he was not mic'd up, but these look like some big cookies, and you have to jump
That
on
looks-
the. And now you want. Now,
Yeah.
You looked at my cookie and looked directly over there. See,
Yeah,
see.
that does look.
For me, it's
delicious.
about the cookies. Tessie, it's about the shoes. I'm all about the desserts.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, normally isn't it brownies? I think it's brownies that are the things. We used to do lunch and learns together, and they used to have this brownie, and I've seen him in presentations get a little emotional sometimes about he's very passionate about video. I've never seen him more emotional about a brownie that he didn't get to have access to. That was like he knew they were there. He had like counted them. He knew there were a couple extra brownies, and he had to shoot some video afterwards to get some testimonials from the lunch and learn. And he came back in, and I had to break the news to him that the brownies were gone. See, look at that. I get.
It still burns my butt to this day.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
It is.
Yes, I do. Tessie just gave me the duck mouth, right? As she walked by.
Are you going to get on air with those shoes?
No, I'm not.
Oh. Although obviously those shoes that she showed you earlier is just for show.
They're just for show.
She's walking around in flip flops. She was sitting down in the other shoes, and that's why she kept showing them to you.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
Thank
She's like, you didn't have to call me out like that. She just carries those other shoes around, and then when the opportunity comes up. All right, so he's back. So now talking about the Surface Book. And then here's where he's been pitching it as a laptop, right? So it's an incredible laptop. It's got this really awesome ability to flip up, right? That's pretty cool. And so he's re-showing the video. You can actually hear some of that in the background. Very dramatic. And the lighted keyboard. Each key has a 1.3 millimeter throw, 13.5 inch video display.
USB, 2 3.0 USBs.
5 points on the trackpad. Backlit keyboard. I mentioned they're a little slow. I mentioned that already. And then he's going to come out and wow them. That's the dynamic fulcrum hinge. Yeah, beautiful. Look at that. I could actually get out of the way.
i7 core.
Boom, see?
Right.
That was the rotate that I was talking about. And the flip forward.
I'm telling you, the Microsoft Surface Book is definitely hot.
And people standing, applauding. Yeah, it was pretty impressive. Pretty impressive.
Okay, so now I finished my cookie.
The cookie is done.
And I feel good about life, is what that is. I'm ready to continue this live stream. Once again, we're at the Microsoft Store.
In the Woodlands.
Right? Yep. We are right here at the store. We had a bunch of people here earlier, about 15, 20 people here. Right. We had breakfast.
Firehouse subs now. Apparently a delicious cookie that I did not get to share.
Delicious.
Yeah. He like whispered that in my ear. Now I'm uncomfortable.
Right now we're sitting, all of a sudden we're sitting too close. I had no idea. How did
that happen?
Having lunch out here, kicking it with the guys here at Microsoft, waiting for some of these devices to even come out. The employees didn't even know about what was going to be released.
And I heard something like they have to like come back up here. They've got a training until like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yes. Yeah. So everything that you're hearing right now, it was just told to us hours ago.
Right.
Just an hour or two ago. So I'm not a technical guy. He's definitely the technical guy. He didn't get a chance to watch it all because they started a little earlier than we expected.
And then went longer than we expected.
Absolutely.
So many announcements.
Absolutely. I mean, it was phenomenal. And everybody's doing the live stream these days. They streamed it live. Yep. Their big announcement, and we're streaming it live. And what we're going to do is we're planning on getting some feedback from some of the people that are actually in the mall. And you know what? Instead of waiting on Tessie, because I know she's trying to get everything together.
Coordinated, because she's running this event all day here at the store.
Why don't you go out there and see who we can get right now?
See if I can get somebody to. And I'm going to bring them back over here. So.
All right. Now we're going to be able to hear Chris. And now I'm not going to be looking at you. I'm going to be looking at the screen to make sure that we can hear him, and we're going to be talking to him back and forth.
All right. Did you notice I walked right by the cookie?
Did I notice you walked right by the who?
Right by the cookie.
Yes, you did walk right by the cookie.
So here, this is the step and repeat, the Microsoft step and repeat. You can throw on a wacky hat. All right, that a good look for me? Is that good?
That. With all this technology, like a space age cowboy in here, guys. Space age cowboy.
All right, let me see if I can find somebody in here. I don't want to go too far from the Microsoft Store. So maybe we can get somebody to come join us. All right, so just looking around. Look, it's not a busy mall right now. Here's a nice lady. Let me see. Ma'am? Hi, how you doing? Not interested in being on camera. Excellent. All right, so strike one. Are you keeping score?
I am. That was strike one.
All right, let's see. How you doing? He's a nice guy. Excuse me, sir. Not interested. Maybe I need to learn from the guys who hand out the makeup. You know, in the aisles.
Right.
Not stand in front of you.
You know, is this the Southern hospitality that everybody's talking about? I tell people that's a crop. As I'm down here in Houston. And so you're in a suit, you're well dressed, right? Look nice. You're walking up to people and they are declining you. Is that the Southern hospitality? Because that's the one that I'm aware of. I'm not sure. But just keep trying, Chris. Let's keep trying. Let's see what we got out there. Chris, you there? Don't know if we lost Chris or not. Maybe the third person did something to Chris.
All right, can you hear me and see me now?
I can hear you. All right, I can see you now. All right, what you got now?
Good. Well, nothing yet. I was just let's see. All right. There's literally no one in front of the store right now.
Yeah, it's empty out there today, man.
Yeah, it's pretty empty. There's one guy would probably go on camera, except he's got nothing better to do. He's working. Let's see if we can get a conversation with this guy. Excuse me, sir. How you doing? Actually, we're streaming live from the Microsoft Store. They just made a bunch of huge announcements. Did you hear any of those announcements? You're willing to be on camera? No. No, he says no. He says no. Thank you. All right. He's busy. He wants to sell something.
Now, you do realize if I go out there and get somebody to talk to me, not only am I sillier than you, I'm much nicer than you. You do realize that, right?
So you're thinking we might change our roles? Hi, how you doing? All right, let's see. All right, yeah, I think wait, here we go. Maybe we have something here. Excuse me, ma'am. We're streaming live from the Microsoft. No? Oh, she's got 2 minutes. She's got to go. Yeah. I do see a microphone ID. I am unable to put them on air, so don't ask.
Is this like strike 5? What is, I mean, what?
I think it is strike 5.
I think it is. I'm just telling you the Southern hospitality down here in Houston, Texas is amazing. Everybody is striking them out right now. So I'm sorry, Chris, I missed it. What'd you say?
Yeah, I got a sure thing here. Hi, she's on the phone. She'll be off the phone.
Oh my God. No, not that one. Keep going. No, not that one.
That one. Oh. All right. Hi, how you all doing? Streaming live Microsoft Store. You guys hear about their announcements today? No. You wanna learn a little bit about their announcements?
Not today.
Not today. All right. I think that's officially 5.
Tell them that let's see how we can work this. We need to make them think that they're going to win something for free.
Okay. What have you had for breakfast? That's awesome. Have you heard about the Microsoft announcements? Are you interested in learning more about the Microsoft announcements? On air, you can share it with your friends. All right. No.
Chris, that's 7. Chris, is that 7?
That is 7. How you doing?
3 more chances, man. 3 more.
Hey, you're looking in the Microsoft Store. Did you know that they made some announcements today? Other announcements. You want to come learn about them?
For a headphone
Well, they probably have them in here since they have the Xbox One. You want to take a quick detour and get on our live stream and learn about the new offerings?
He's bringing people into the store right now.
I know, I like that.
All right. Yeah, she's in the store, though. If my goal was to get her in the store, then she was going to go anyway. So
That wasn't the goal. That wasn't the goal.
that was not.
So that's strike 8, though, right? That's strike 8.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna give you 10, and then I'm going out there to see who I can talk to.
There's a lady with a small child. I'm going to stay away from that because she, has responsibilities, and I know how you are on air. How you doing? Did you hear about the Microsoft announcements today? You want to come and learn some We're actually broadcasting. You willing to be on camera? Come over, learn a little bit, and have a good time. And there's actually sandwiches over there, Firehouse sandwiches. Yeah.
And cookies.
Yeah. Well, can you at least say Microsoft makes great products?
Yeah.
Products. All right. So you come on back. There's sandwiches back there. I'm serious. All right. So we got something. Hey, don't give me that look. I see you.
That's a little something. That's a little something. That's a bare minimum, though. I need you to understand that that's a bare minimum. Like, you barely got dude on camera.
All right. So you're gonna hit the. You know what? I'm gonna throw the gauntlet down. I'm gonna come over there. It's now your turn.
Come on. That was 9. I'm gonna give you 10. I want one more attempt.
All right. I like it. He's on the phone. Let's see here. She's like mall walking. I'm not sure the mall walker would be good. Let me see. Hey, that guy's coming back. Maybe he's going to get a free sandwich and come on air. I said, okay, he's coming over here.
Oh, yeah, he has to earn his lunch. You can't, no free sandwiches here. There's no free lunches.
We still got room for you. Come on. All right, here we go. Here's this is the winning ticket. Hi, ma'am. How you doing? Did you hear Microsoft made a bunch of big announcements today, and we're streaming live from the store? You want to come in and learn some more about what they offer? Are you sure? They have free sandwiches over there. Yeah. Nope, not today. All right, thank you. You're not pointing at me. Don't worry. All right, that's ow.
All right, that's 10. Come on back.
Yeah. I feel like I've let you down.
No, don't worry about it. We're about to go out there and get him because I'm gonna show you something. So we're waiting on Chris to come back. Chris just was out there in the mall. He tried 10 times to get somebody, right? 10 times to get somebody. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, and then I'm gonna give you my mic.
All right.
Also, this is how it looks on the phone. That's kind of cool.
It's actually pretty decent, huh?
That is cool. All right, so I'm gonna give you my mic.
Put that on this side.
Yes, go ahead and put it on that side. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go out there and attempt to bring someone in.
You're gonna show me how it's done. Hey, Tessie, we're gonna need you for some heckling. The mic is right there.
Right. Do I need to spread it or anything?
Nope. Just talk.
Okay.
Yeah. You should be able to talk into it. It's probably doing some muting.
Right. Okay.
Because it was working. Let me see.
Here, when I go over there, let me know if it's working or not.
Okay. Yeah, and you can hear my voice, right?
Right.
All right. So now it's Nolan's turn to head out there and see if he can round up somebody to come back here and we'll ask them some questions, tell them a little about the offer.
Is it working? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Am I up on the screen?
You are up on the screen. Yes, sir.
All right, all right. I just want to make sure everything is working. Hold
It
on.
is working. You probably hold the camera a little higher so we're not looking up your nose.
Got you. Get right now. Hey, how's doing? At the Microsoft Store, they just released a new device today, and it's all about they got free sandwiches, free cookies. Like to out.
Okay, I think did they just move the trash can? The one that you was, oh, yeah, it's not there. It's not.
All right, I am not hearing you right now. I don't know if you're talking.
You can't hear me?
Oh, there we go. Now I can hear you. Yeah.
All right. So I need to do it. They were said they had short time.
Okay.
And they spoke English that well because they were game. When I said sandwiches and cookies, they were game. And then when I said I need you to talk, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be a little bit sneakier, right? You want it to be right there. I'm going to the Apple Store and I'm going to talk about new innovation right there in front of the Apple Store. Like I got balls, right? It's that type of situation.
Yes, you do. So I like how you made one attempt and then just decided to change the whole game plan. You're really like, if Chris got turned down 10 times and you get turned down once, then the bit's over.
Apple. I just ran into some people on the way there, so I want to try to talk to some people. Hey, excuse me. You good? What? You doing? Earlier.
Hey, by the way, your camera work is really good.
In front of Apple
look at
Store.
that. Yeah.
Get some people coming out of the Apple Store that's doing some things.
Can y'all hear me?
In the right line.
I'm back. Did y'all miss me?
We did. We missed. So I went out there. I got struck out like 10 times. Thank you. You actually went on the camera with me. And then Nolan goes out there. He's going to show me how it's done.
Right.
And he gets one strikeout and then changes the whole game plan. He's now in front of the Apple Store.
I did not change.
He's going to let them know about some of the new announcements.
Oh my God.
Grabbing the competition's people to let them know. Because if the people in front of the Microsoft Store didn't know about the new stuff, the Apple Store, I'm pretty sure they didn't.
Yep. They're going to be game, I think.
Wow. How do you think this is gonna go? I'm a little nervous.
Yeah. This is gonna be good.
It'll be like the news meet where they're like, no, you need to leave. You need to leave the store. And then we see Nolan get knocked over.
Yeah.
Oh, you see Nolan went back.
Yeah.
You don't even know what it is. My name is Nolan Davis. We're streaming live at the Microsoft Store. At the Microsoft Store, they just released a whole day from Microsoft.
He's so animated that he keeps while he's talking.
If you
Stop moving the mic.
right here in the Microsoft Store. No, thank you. You and your whole team. Man, who all you got with you right now? 3 of them? All 4 of them?
So is he talking to people that walked out of the store?
I think he's talking to customers that walked out of the Apple Store.
Wow. They're going to be sad if they have a bag in their hand. Heard about this? I'm not a big Apple fan. Are you?
So I'm not against them.
Right,
Right?
either.
I have a device. I have one of their devices. I've got Android devices. I got Apple devices. I live my work life on Microsoft for sure. So yeah.
I'm going back. She said we hungry, and I said we got free sandwiches and cookies. They thought I was playing. Hey, how y'all doing? You want to get on camera? Are you guys from here? You live in Houston? Yes? All right. Well, the reason I'm doing this right now, as you can see, I have some people right there. Right, we're streaming live in the Microsoft Store right now. They just released a whole line of brand new devices, right? Just like Apple does, they even live stream early today.
I think he's gesturing. Come
Right,
into the
and
store.
moving the mic.
Come into the store. Tackle them.
Stop being so animated with your hand.
Hey, that's how I talk, man. That's how I get down. So what is that? That's like 3, right?
I think that's strike 3. Yeah.
It is like 3.
Although you have had longer conversations than I have. Like some of them just stepped around me.
See this dude? They calling me right now.
All right. So for those of you who are tuning in, the goal here is Nolan is actually out in the mall. He's trying to find people who are interested in coming in and chatting with us about the announcements that Microsoft has made.
So if you didn't hear yet and you're just coming on live, Microsoft just made the biggest announcement of history.
Yeah, probably of their history.
Microsoft history.
Yeah. Some really big devices, a really device-focused company now.
Right.
So I have somebody right here that called me over at Great American Cookies. A customer walked up. So we talked to her for a second. She's not going to be able to come through the store, but she called me over here to sample cookies. Because obviously I look like a dude who likes cookies. I don't know what that
Maybe she's watching the live stream and she saw you eating the cookie on the live stream.
Right.
You may be right.
Monster.
So somebody cookies right now.
I feel like we're in a war zone.
Right.
Like Nolan's over in the war zone. Are you all right, Nolan?
Right.
Are you safe? Are you sure you're safe?
I'm hit. I'm going down. Is what it is. We got some. I want to get somebody that you just think would not absolutely talk to me. So I've struck out 3 times thus far. I've struck out. Okay. Somebody Facebook or something. And she got a pack on and everything. It's like camouflage. Like she's serious out here. Like like this is war out here. The camouflage. Wait, hold on. She looking. Oh, you heard me. Any pack. She don't look happy about it.
Now we've gone from war zone to
spy. Dun 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 dun.
And then knowing Nolan, this is going to turn into what's that gentleman's name that does the pranks?
Ashton.
Yes.
Yeah, Ashton. Yeah.
The pranks.
Isn't it called Pranked, right?
Right.
Pranked, I think.
You're on Candid Camera too. And then they have the new show on Channel 13. What would you do?
Oh, that's a good one. Quinones. I actually saw
Yes.
him in San Antonio once. It was
Did
pretty,
you really?
pretty cool. He was on one of the taxis, the floating taxis. Yes. So Nolan, we're talking about John Quinones here. We're hoping you're going to come through with one mall goer who's interested in chatting with you.
Right.
You were hyping up the skills that you had.
Yeah. She wasn't even tuned in, and she knows that he was hyping up the skills
I know
that he
he
had.
was
Yeah.
hyping it up
Yeah.
because he was like, "Let me show you how it's done."
Yeah.
I'm gonna get somebody, dude. Trust me.
I know. Yeah.
I'm looking for a person.
We do have to get off the air at 2.
Right. I don't know if you're looking at the clock.
Which is, it's only
Your name is
4 minutes or so.
I'm here with Misha right now. Say hey, Misha.
Oh, how you doing?
Hi.
I like your dress.
Oh, she like your dress.
Let me show you the shoes. Let me show you. Bam.
Look. You see how I cock blocked the shoes? I just She was trying to show the shoes. She's so shallow. She's so shallow.
That's okay.
So we're
Did you hear that?
streaming live at Microsoft right now. They just released some brand new devices.
Okay.
And what we like to do is bring you right in the Microsoft store and talk to you live right in there. Is that okay?
Well, I'm actually going on break.
It only takes 2 minutes. Come on, let's go.
All right. Nolan Davis comes through with the interviewee.
Right.
All right. You didn't even have to tell her that we had sandwiches and cookies, did you?
No, tell her she can have a snack for her break. We've got a snack for her break.
Big, so hungry.
We'll put those two in there. Hi.
What are
Awesome.
new devices that are coming
We've
out?
got
Hey,
new
come on, have a
devices.
seat.
So first off, are you a Microsoft device fan?
I can't say that I'm not.
So I don't know if you heard, and Tessie's more familiar than I am about this. They actually announced Microsoft, an extension of the phone.
Okay.
This does some amazing stuff.
Okay.
I don't know if
Right. It's really, really good. Basically, you can do everything you want to on a phone. Kind of like a mini computer, but everything onto your phone.
Okay, well,
Yeah, you
y'all
can-
have a picture of this thing?
plugging in. Well, so they were streaming it live right here earlier today, and they're actually continuing to replay the stream of the announcements that they're making. So it's a really big day for.
Yeah, I read it in Starbucks while I was in there.
Oh, okay. So you
It's
already read it.
there.
Yeah, I seen the
TV.
no, it wasn't a TV. It's a pamphlet or something they have in there. I
Oh,
seen
okay.
doing something in here today.
Excellent.
Oh, they just have a flyer about today.
Yeah, it's a
okay,
flyer.
because even the employees here today did not know about this announcement.
Oh well, see,
So
I
this
was
is-
reading.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Excellent. So they also made a couple other announcements. Have you heard of the Surface Pro? The Surface Pro 3?
I can't say that I have.
So those are the ones that they show right up front. They're pretty amazing devices. They announced today the Surface Pro 4.
Okay.
Right. So
How much is that going to cost?
So I believe they said it was $1,500 was the Surface
I
Pro
believe
4.
that's what they said.
Depends on the model, right? Because there's
Okay.
different memory. And so new, better screen. It actually has a place for your fingerprint so that you
Alright.
can sign in. It can be nice and secure. So that's some pretty big announcements.
Well, thank y'all for letting me know the new technology.
All right.
That's right.
Great.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
I didn't
you
want to
for
be
coming
too
by.
long.
Yeah,
Thank y'all.
Grab
You
a
look nice too.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Grab a sandwich or a cookie on the way out. All right, you too.
There you go.
Thank you. All right, that's a winner, Nolan. That's a winner.
All right, we're posted up as you can see in front of the Apple Store right now. I'm
Yep.
telling you, I'm determined to get somebody out of the Apple Store and let them know what's going on at Microsoft. So they, because the biggest thing is always all of my products are Apple, and now all of your products, Microsoft products, new products that they have out there. So I'm determined to get somebody. Determined.
So what if they've purchased something, Nolan, and then you're telling them what's over here? What do you think their reaction is going to be?
I don't really care about it. Return it and
That
wait.
was exactly the response I was expecting.
Return it and wait. It's not even out yet, right? But return it and wait is what that is.
Because it's online tomorrow
Right.
and launches out October 26th.
Exactly. I want to get somebody before they go in the Apple Store.
Well, if you could divert a sale over this way, that's yeah. I'd give you a cookie.
Right.
Yeah, you give them a
I'd
cookie.
give them
Also,
a cookie.
you could have two. That's two cookies on the table. If you can get somebody to not go in the Apple Store and come over here to the Microsoft Store.
Is he ignoring us?
I think he's looking for somebody to not go into the Apple Store and then come over here.
Store. Hold on, let me get you in here. So you were trying to get your phone fixed, and what happened now? You are right now. Yeah. Hold on.
We
Sam,
see
you. You're getting black.
Come join us.
right. Look, it's like this. It's like this.
Yeah.
You about to go home right now? I got something for you. I want to show you something.
Okay, we got a comfortable seat for him right here.
So,
We just want to tell him about stuff Microsoft has announced.
we have Hugo and Chelsea. They just came out of the Apple Store, and they were trying to get their phone fixed, but it was too busy. So they have to reschedule and do it later tomorrow. So I'm bringing them over right now to be on the live stream. And Hugo has no idea. I'm just a kind looking dude. And he just, what are we doing? But he's following me, and I'm going to bring him straight to you guys right now. I'm bringing Hugo Boss over to the Microsoft Store. We're going to the Microsoft Store right now. I just want to let you know that today Microsoft has talked about releasing brand new devices, a whole line of devices, and we're streaming right now. The two people that you see on my phone are Chris Bird and Tessie. That's my team. And if there's sandwiches, there's cookies, and you can go right back there, and they're going to let you know a little bit about the device. Come on, Hugo. Hugo. I was gonna have Hugo. See, he's waving us in. He needs some glue sticks, is what that is. He's waving us in.
Come on over.
Come on.
Come on. Have a seat.
Yeah, have a seat.
Yes, we're
Join
live.
us.
Have a seat. Come on.
Hugo, right?
Have a seat.
And you are?
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
And what was your name?
Hugo, go ahead and have a seat right next to
Come on, have a seat.
Chelsea. All right. So we've been doing it for about the last hour and a half. So I hear rumor that you were over at the Apple Store trying to get something taken care of over at the Apple Store, some device.
Yes.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that. What's going on wrong with that device?
Well, for example, my phone would start locking up, and for some reason, whenever I was trying to type, it would just start spamming for the example C and Z, it would just start doing this.
Oh, it would just lock up.
Yeah. So I was trying to get it fixed, but they have like a 3-hour wait right now. So we're gonna
3-hour wait.
Yeah, so we're gonna make an appointment for tomorrow.
How long did you have to wait to get on air over here at the Microsoft Store? Yeah, like nothing, right?
You just had to walk really fast and keep up with Nolan to get here.
Excellent. So Microsoft, as Nolan said, Microsoft made a whole bunch of huge announcements today about all sorts of devices. One of them is their phone. Have you guys yet considered a Windows phone?
No.
Not yet. So imagine this, right? It's got the highest caliber camera that is on any phone right now, right? So it's just about to come out. It's coming out.
Right. Online tomorrow and launches October 26th.
Right. So imagine you can take pictures and they automatically get uploaded to the cloud where you have unlimited storage. Have you bumped into any storage issues with your, I know Apple has a cloud situation. No. You haven't bumped into any, you will.
We just bought our phones.
Oh, you just got them,
yeah,
right? Okay. How long ago?
Like on the
23rd. So did you guys get like his and her phones?
Yeah.
Or, okay, so this is celebrating something, or you just said I'm going to go buy a phone?
Yeah, we're just going to go get some phones.
Yeah.
Cool. And you bought it here at the mall? Here at the
Woodlands? We bought it at Conroe.
Oh, up at Conroe. Okay. And you thought you were going to come today and get it fixed at the Apple Store?
Yeah, we thought we were going to get
it fixed. And you realized when you woke up this morning that you were going to be on a broadcast from the Microsoft Store,
no,
right?
I feel like
You didn't get that script?
No.
Okay.
Check your emails? Is it not letting you check your emails? That's what it is. They're having phone problems.
We just came to get our phone fixed. We got sold for some cosmetics, and then we got.
I was just thinking that you really could use some cosmetics. That's as you were sitting here. I was thinking Hugo looks like a man who needs some cosmetics, maybe like cleanse.
Dermalactics.
Yeah, well, she got.
Oh, it's for her. I'm sorry.
She was a great salesman. She got her and I walked away.
So I got to ask you this: who was a better salesman, the dermatology guy selling, or Nolan Davis, who brought you over here?
I'll be honest. The guy from Sprint was pretty good. Jason.
Oh, so it wasn't even you, and it wasn't even the dermatologist. It was Sprint.
Yeah, Sprint.
Yeah.
Okay, but was the food, the sandwiches, cookies, chips, was that enticing? Or did he not even bring that up?
He brought that up.
Okay. Was that the thing that sealed the deal? Like, okay, for a cookie, I'm gonna go over there. No.
We had already breakfast. We're not really
Okay.
All right. I can always eat a cookie even if I've had breakfast. Now, they made a couple of other announcements today too, right?
Okay.
So the Surface Pro 4. Have you guys seen the Surface Pro 3?
No.
You haven't seen the Surface Pro 3?
I don't even know what that is.
Surface Pro.
It's
We should
very
have one
similar
somewhere.
to it. Right, we need to have one.
It's a.
Well,
Oh, we're gonna get
there you
one.
go.
All right. So you'll get to see a Surface Pro 3 here pretty shortly, but they announced the Surface Pro 4. How much better than the Surface Pro 3 do you think the Surface Pro 4 is? A lot better, right? It is a lot better. On the keyboard, built into the keyboard, you're doing.
Are you
Relax.
watching us?
Yeah, that's
Wave to all the viewers that are watching
Say hello.
live
Yeah.
on the internet.
Yeah, where are you actually supposed to be?
Right.
All right, so look at this beauty. That's the Pro, right?
This is the Pro 3, and then we have
Oh,
the
yeah.
3, of course.
I've seen that.
So this is the Pro 3. So it, like
Let's
the
put it into the
keyboard.
camera.
Yeah, let's pull that into the camera. So look at that.
How
And
skinny it is.
type on that keyboard a little bit. Just type whatever.
Just
Just
feel how
like
that is.
feels kind of good, right?
Yeah.
All right, so feel how light that is.
Okay.
All right, don't drop it. Be careful.
Right.
And what's also amazing is this kickstand, right? It's called a kickstand. Actually, can go down, right? You see that? And I'm sure you're not seeing that on the camera, but so the kickstand can go way down, so it can lay down, or you can have it up, any position that you want, and it actually will hold in that position, right? So it's a beautiful device. You're willing to listen to a sad story?
No.
No? Okay, good, because I didn't want to repeat my sad story. I have a Surface Pro 3. It broke. It cracked. I dropped it on the ground. It was a little emotional. You broke something recently, or like a phone, or no? Oh yeah.
I had one that was broken.
That's how we have phones.
There you go. That's your new phones. All right, so this is the 3. Actually, the Surface Pro 4. Imagine right here, there's actually a place for your finger pad, right? So it for security. I don't know if you're using that on your phone. Yeah, you touch it and it logs you into the device. It's a superpower. They actually were doing some 3D modeling on it. And then the bigger announcement, even bigger than the Surface Pro 4, was the Surface Book. So imagine, and this is fact, it's the most powerful 13-inch laptop ever made, right? But it's not just a laptop. It's got a really nice keyboard, and it disconnects from the keyboard, right? So now you've got a tablet that is the most powerful laptop that they've ever made. So it's an amazing.
Are you a gamer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So
Okay.
there was 2 more devices that were rolled out today.
Okay.
So one is the Xbox One,
Right.
which is compatible to all of your Xbox 360 games. So you can.
Are you an Xboxer or?
PS3.
Okay, we've heard of those.
Okay. And then they have this new thing, which is the am I saying this right? The HoloLens.
I think that's
Okay,
right. Yeah.
So the HoloLens is basically you can have a virtual game, or you can have a virtual world just holding this device. Like, I'm not even sure how it works. I saw it, but maybe Chris can explain.
So
it
what
a little
Nolan
better.
described is like, okay, so your virtual reality, right? So are you for it or against it?
What?
Virtual reality.
Oh, I don't know.
For it, right? Because this is, you're going to put on these goggles. You've seen those people wearing goggles, and that's where you can get into like immersion gaming, right? So imagine you put this on and you.
That's hardcore.
Yeah, so you see this collection in the game, right? So you're looking around like this, and you see this collection of weapons. You're like, I'm going to put that weapon on. So now you've got the weapon. If you're looking at your arm inside of the 3D environment, it's got the weapon on it, and all of a sudden, creatures start coming out of the walls in the room that you're shooting, right? It sounds like a nightmare to her, but you're like, yeah, this is what I dream of. So you're shooting them. You got to grab the other weapon because you can't shoot with just one, right? So you're shooting. That's the immersion technology that they're talking about. Yeah. Don't worry, it's only $3,000.
Oh, wow.
So it's pretty. That price will come down at some point, of course. All brand new
It's
technology.
rolling out, right?
it is coming out, and there are people who are probably already trying to pre-order it.
They
Can't
are
do it
trying to order online
until tomorrow. So absolutely amazing technology coming out of Microsoft. So did you have any questions? Yeah, I think
We weren't trying to convince you to do anything different. We just thought it was. We just wanted to talk to you since you came out of the Apple Store, and we just wanted you to hear about what was going on here. We're actually don't work for Microsoft. We're just here. No, we don't. He owns an
internet marketing business.
Marketing company. I own an event planning firm. So,
She's taking care of all of the catering at the event today.
We're just here to have a good time based on their big announcement. It's a celebration, an in-store celebration. And we just thought it was unique because you walked out of Apple, and we just wanted to tell you what Microsoft was having.
Okay.
What they had.
Yeah, check it out.
Just kinda
Check it out.
I'm glad you got new phones, but you got to hear about this.
Well, they're broken. I'm sorry they're broken. You
Sorry
should
they're
consider
broken.
at the Sprint store, you should ask the guy who's a really good salesperson about the Windows phones at the Sprint store.
That's right.
Yeah, because they have them there.
Okay.
And you would be unique in your group with the Windows. Is Nolan, you have something else lined up, or you're just amazed by our interview skills?
Well, I was going to say, make
Oh,
sure
he's right there. Okay. I'll be
Say that again.
make sure you let me watch this video and see the details at live.
Yes.
So we were going to tell them we weren't quite. We were wrapping up the interview, about to tell them.
Thank
so
you.
You can actually have your friends, family, go back. It is live now. So you can go. We have some photo opportunities up there.
I'll make sure you take some.
Social media.
Yep.
Instagram, or if you want to Facebook,
Take some pictures,
take some pictures,
Hashtag them.
hashtag them. The hashtags are on the board up in the front. Microsoft.
Put on a goofy hat.
Right, have a little bit of fun, hashtag it, and then tell your friends to come and watch this. They can go back and see what you just did, your little interview.
They can watch us.
They can
Yeah,
watch
the video will be available. You'll be
at
and it's at
www.upsociallive.com.
Why don't you type that in, text it to somebody?
They can, because it's not are all confused. So upsociallive.com.
Okay.
You'll remember that.
I remember that.
Yeah. Excellent. Well,
I
Hugo,
don't think I'll forget this.
this event. All right, good. Hugo, it's so nice of you to, and your name again was? Chelsea. Very nice of you guys to join us. Make sure you grab some cookies, some chips,
Yes,
maybe a
thank y'all so
sandwich.
much. We hope y'all had a good time. That's right.
Say wave. Bye.
Thank y'all.
Bye, Hugo. Bye, Chelsea. Oh, they were awesome.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
I think he was so excited about being on camera.
Yeah, he still, I don't think he believes he was on camera.
Right, I don't
Yeah.
think so. He's like, so they can see me.
Yeah.
Like, this is live. How many
Yeah.
people are watching?
This is live streaming. Nolan, hey, I got to give you props. Well done.
Yeah, that was a good one.
We bring us another Hugo and Chelsea combination, and you'll get 4 cookies.
You see, I'm cookies right now. I'm good, so we good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Are you coming back? You coming back to home base?
No, I'm just walking around. I'm trying to find some more clusters of people.
I'd like you to describe the weirdest look that somebody gives you as you're walking around with a selfie stick and kind of looking at people, assessing them. So that was great. How fun is it that they're having problems with their Apple phone?
Exactly.
And really should be considering the Windows phone.
Right.
I know it's on your radar.
It is. And you know what? Here's the crazy thing. I'm one of those that's like, okay, it just came out. We should wait a little bit. There's going to be some kinks. And there's going to be the hiccups. And there's going to be a lot of tweaks they're going to need to make to it. But for some reason today, I'm not feeling that.
Yeah, you're feeling it's
I'm
good to
feeling
go.
pretty confident. Like, yes, this is a good fit.
Is that some talking about some of the devices and some of the technologies?
Right. Now I do remember, because I've been waiting to show you guys. the
How were
gentleman
her
with the
shoes? I just
No, she wasn't working the shoes.
no. Okay.
She had the plain Jane Chase look.
Oh wow.
Chase
Yeah.
employee look.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shoes are.
Oh, that's not bad,
they're
actually,
Not
right?
bad.
Look
They're
at
not
that.
bad. Yeah,
It's
those are hot shoes.
It's almost like
actually.
Coke can sized heels there.
Right. She's got some Catwoman shoes on there. But the gentleman that came after her, boy, he was rock. It was just a pair of tennis shoes, but you got to see.
They worked.
I'm telling you, his whole outfit was like.
There's a
man.
close up of the shoes right there. So.
Right. See, the
It's
guy.
right on.
She probably told him when I turned sideways.
Boom.
Right.
Boom. I want that camera on.
Right.
Yeah. That's how it works. Nolan, how's the camera work out there?
We're about to have somebody in 1 second.
All right.
Is that you think we're about to have, or you've confirmed?
Are they getting a massage and they can't move or something?
Right.
1 second.
I don't mean to interrupt your massage, but since you can't go anywhere,
We're just going to talk to you.
we'll
while
talk
you're
to
here.
you.
And then you have the selfie stick underneath,
And then-
underneath while they have their head down.
See, I did not tell you was going to have somebody in 1 second. I just felt it. She walked right up to me and said, "What you doing?" So
All right, see, there we go.
What's your name?
Carmela.
Okay, this is Carmela. Carmela, what are you doing here?
I'm on my lunch hour,
You're-
shopping for makeup.
You in your lunch hour?
I am.
Have you eaten lunch yet?
No,
You in town with some cookies and stuff?
I'm good.
You good? Where do you work right there? Where do you work?
Hunt Geo,
What is Hunt and Geo?
engineering services company.
Okay, so you don't work here in the mall.
No,
I was gonna say you are too well dressed to be working right here in the mall.
over.
You drove over? So the reason I'm out here right now, and the people that you see right there on the phone, wave at them, say, "Hey." Maybe on the left, try to show you her shoes. Do not look at them, okay? Because she's been showing everybody her shoes. Her name is Tessie.
Show them the shoes. Show them the shoes.
And then down the right is Chris Burris. We're streaming live right now on the internet in the Microsoft, because Microsoft just released one of their biggest announcements ever today. Ever. I need you to say ever.
Ever.
Right. So they are releasing a whole line of devices. You can come over there. It's right there. Can you walk with me? Come on. I told you. Didn't I tell you? I said we're seconds away from getting something.
Walk this way.
Like, what are you doing now? If you said it, you have kids.
They're grown.
They're grown, but you still was somebody's mama, because I could tell the way you said it was like somebody's mama. Like, what are you doing? Right, she just.
Are you used to hearing that, Nolan? Are you used to hearing that?
Hey,
What are you doing?
Are you walking by the Apple Store?
Yeah, I walked by the Apple Store. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We are passing the Apple Store on our way to Microsoft right now, and you are going to interview. I'm sorry, what's your name again? Carmela. So he's going to talk to you. They have a whole new line of phones. It's not just the Windows 10. They have the Surface Pro 4 coming out. They have the Microsoft Band that was just released. They have a whole line of items. And Chris and Tessie are going to talk to you just briefly. I'm going to deliver you straight over there, Miss Carmela. How much time do you have? About 2 minutes. She's good, guys. She is good. Mushrooms anyway. Let's go this way, Miss Carmela.
That earpiece looks like you have an earring in.
Right. You just have to be friendly, Chris. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not good at that.
Being mean to me all the time. There they go, right there. There they go. Going right back.
Come on back.
Come on back, Miss Carmela.
All right, we have Carmela joining us
We're
for
gonna tell you
our
over here.
stream.
I see you working that red jacket, girl. Come on over here. We're gonna put you live. So
Come on.
Yes. So you're live.
Join us. Have a seat. Carmela, right here.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. So this camera here
Of
is
course.
live on the internet right now. We're at www.upsociallive.com. So when you leave here, or if you want to, you can
Text right
some
now. You
people
want to
right
text your
now.
friends right now.
If
and
you
you
want
can,
to text them right now or post it on Facebook and tell them this way they can log in and see you right now talking to us.
Really?
You want to do that? Go ahead. I
Yeah.
know you want to. Go ahead.
yeah, we can talk about a couple of things while you're doing that, right? Because that's the reason we're here. Is Microsoft has made some of the biggest announcements that they've ever made. You don't have to listen to me. I'll repeat it if you do. Just go ahead and feel free to tweet that out or Facebook or message it. So they made a lot of amazing announcements today. Microsoft has really, in today's announcement, shifted to a very device-oriented company.
Right.
Right. Of course, their software, their operating system, everybody knows it. Everybody uses it at some point or another.
Right.
That's all right. A couple of things that they announced. Are you familiar with the Surface Pro 3? Have you ever seen one of these? All right, this is a pretty amazing device, and it's a tablet, right?
Okay.
It actually disconnects from the keyboard.
Oh, wow.
So that's pretty cool.
Okay.
Do you have a tablet yourself?
I do, and I just bought a laptop like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Okay, and that laptop is uses Windows. Is it a Windows 10 laptop?
Well, I can upload the Windows 10, but I haven't.
Haven't done that yet.
No problem. I sent it to him. Told him get on quick. That's what I told him. I said get on
Because
now.
you're on air now. So feel that keyboard. So before you touch it, let me get your impression. You look at this keyboard, right? It's pretty light. It attaches to the surface.
Yeah.
Is your impression that it probably feels cheap if you were to touch it?
No.
No? All right. So let's just go ahead and
Yeah, my old laptop broke. So,
I'll hold that for you.
so yeah, no, it feels.
It feels good, right?
sturdy.
Like a real
It does.
keyboard. All right, so this is the Surface Pro 3. What they announced today was actually the Surface Pro 4,
Okay.
right? So it's improved processing power. It's an i7 processor. I think it can have up to 1 terabyte of on-board memory, which
Okay.
is a lot. I'm a nerd, so I'm like,
Was
yeah.
the 3 and i5?
It depended,
Oh, okay.
right? So there were different versions, and there'll be different
Gotcha.
versions of the Surface Pro 4, I'm sure. The one that I had, it broke.
He's really
Oh.
emotional about it.
And mine just broke. So
It was just painful.
Oh,
So it was an i5, and you could get the old i3. But the Surface Pro 4 is an i7, and I don't think they're still talking about that. They're replaying the announcements.
It was live.
It was a live.
Live this morning, yes, from New York, where they rolled out. It was a 2-hour live announcement. And we had a full crowd. We had a full crowd here at the theater room, the Woodlands Microsoft Store, to hear about all of these new devices that Microsoft is rolling out. It's the largest announcement of Microsoft history.
Right.
And so we are here now live on the internet at upsociallive.com. And
Maybe they've already tuned in. Yeah.
So we're
Excellent.
here, and we just wanted to talk to people that are in and out of the store and that
Gotcha.
might not have heard about it, like you.
I haven't.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
so the Surface Pro 4, pretty amazing.
It
They
is.
actually announced the Surface Book, right?
Really?
So it's called the Surface Book, and this is how they described it. It is the most powerful 13-inch laptop ever made.
13 inch.
Right, 13-inch screen, right? So the
okay.
most powerful 13-inch laptop ever made,
Okay.
and the way that they presented it was amazing. So they're talking about all the features and the
Right.
engineering and the magnesium case behind it, and the fact that it's touchscreen and actually the little touchpad
Yeah, I
is
like the way that feels.
pretty nice, right?
It is.
And
and I
it's,
like the color.
yes, yeah. So
I
okay.
was asking about purple
No one-
earlier, and Miss Carmela, they were like, "Oh, only she would ask about the color." But you see,
No,
you
I
see
like
how
color.
color is important.
all right.
My sister wearing this red
Yeah.
jacket. She's working this red
Color is important.
All right, let Nolan chime in. What do you have to say about the red case on the Surface Pro 3?
I just heard somebody booing Tessie window. I don't know. They was trying to get off stage or something. I don't know what happened. Somebody just walked by and whispered in my ear and said, "Boo Tessie window." I was like, "What? Are you serious?" It's crazy. Crazy out here.
This has been an ongoing theme today, the shoes, and
Thank you.
so the Surface Book, right, most powerful 13-inch laptop ever made. They do a demo. It actually folds down. You can open it up. And then it was improperly described earlier as you flip it down. That's not what happens. You actually pull the top tablet off, you spin it around and flip it forward, right? I don't know if you caught that, Nolan. Flip it forward, and then you can use. What was that, Nolan?
I did catch it. I caught it.
Okay, just making sure. Flip it forward, and then you can use it as a tablet. So pretty amazing. All the USB connections. So there are tablets that are on the market that don't have USB capability. Well, on this one, it's actually built right up here, right? And then on the Surface Book, it's actually built into the keyboard. When you separate it, you don't have it because you usually don't need it. When you connect it onto the keyboard, then you've got your USB. So it's a pretty amazing device. i7.
The thing that caught my attention was the phone. So there's a new Windows phone. Because I had to downgrade about a month ago. I had to downgrade.
She might get emotional too.
Right. That was my emotional piece. He crashed his Surface Pro,
Yeah.
and I lost my phone.
So I had to downgrade. So when they talked about the phone, I was very excited because it's almost like having a full computer.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
And all of the being able to do everything you need to do on your regular laptop, you can do it on your phone.
Wow.
Right. So
Because it is a Windows device, yeah.
it's a Windows
So is
device.
it Windows 10?
It would be Windows 10, yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. So being able to do that on my phone, being a business owner myself,
Right.
totally caught my attention.
So I've got a question, and I don't expect you to have the right answer, because it's not a trick question. It's just a question not everyone should know. How many people do you think are currently are on Windows 10?
Not many.
Really?
Yeah.
So
I mean, I have it and I haven't downloaded it.
right.
Yeah.
And from my perspective, I actually have one device that I have it on, and then I have like 3 other devices saying, "Hey, upgrade it." It's 110 million people already have Windows 10
Really?
and are using it.
Oh, wow.
110 million
Yeah,
people.
I've seen the neat commercials about the future and
Yeah.
how well it's going to do. So I guess I should download it.
You should, yeah.
You said the same
I
thing.
guess
so
I
don't
should
worry.
download
Yeah.
it now. Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah, so when you get a chance, download
Okay,
that. The
awesome.
phone is amazing. It's got one of the most advanced cameras on it.
I'd have to try it out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's 2 other components. Not sure if you're a gamer, but I did hear you say something about kids,
They're
even
grown.
if they're adult kids. Well, my adult husband is a gamer.
Is a gamer,
He is a
yeah.
gamer.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, so there's 2 other components. One with a virtual game, so like you could actually be in the game.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
Okay,
very, very neat.
awesome.
And then the other one being the upgrade to one of the game systems that they have already.
I'll have to give it a shot.
Well, cool. Go ahead.
I think she's gonna have to go in a moment.
Say that one more time. You got clear at the end of the sentence.
I said she is on lunch, so I just want to make sure you.
You gotta let her go. Yeah.
We're not going to hold her long. We just wanted to make sure she got all wind of all of the new things that just came out, so that she can go back out and share
tell
to
people. Thank
tell
you.
everybody about it. Don't forget, you can actually go back to www.upsociallive.com. It's on your phone because I texted it, so it's there.
Thank you.
And you can go back and see it, and then make sure you tell other people
I
about the
will.
products.
Thank you all.
Very good, Carmela. Thank you so
Really
much for sitting with us.
There's a backdrop up there if you want to take a picture of where you were today. There's also a little Instagram frame just
Really?
for something fun. Make sure you get your picture. If you need help with it, I can walk you up there and take a picture with you.
Sounds great.
Grab a cookie and a sandwich if you want.
All right,
Thank
thanks,
you, guys.
Thank you so much, Carmela.
This was fun.
Thank
I
you.
guess I need to go download the Windows 10, huh?
Yes, I think that's a good plan.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much.
11. You'll be the 111th billion.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm gonna walk her and take a picture.
Okay,
of her at the
excellent.
front, and I'll be back.
All right, Nolan, I've been bested.
To interview right now on we're gonna see who we get. On her phone. Hey, how you? Dress shoes because I went to Catholic school my whole life. She's trying to outwalk me, and I'm right here with Jennifer. Jennifer. Store. Show you the stuff that we got over there.
Yeah, it was.
Can you come get me?
I can barely hear you. You're getting in and out.
She was actually she was a bit worried.
Perfect. I'm gonna get that snazzy outfit of yours. All right.
Maybe
1,
hold
2,
I think
3.
you're holding the mic right. We're just
Can I get
maybe
one more
a poor connection right now.
1. Oh, you know what? Yours is nice. I just had to touch the.
Hey, the picture's good. Hold that mic a little closer to your mouth.
Perfect. Thank you.
18.
Yes, ma'am.
These guys, can you hear me?
I can, yes.
So
Just sitting here selling technology, and I'm gonna let them ask.
look, just check this out.
Come on. On my way.
I gotta be honest, we didn't get much of that. Apparently, it was technology people that got on camera with you.
Yeah. What's your name? Kiosk, and we're going to just talk about some of the new devices that just this morning. Get his opinion on it. See what he thinks. He's already in the technological industry. I want to talk to Joseph. Joseph, how long have you been with AT&T?
2 years.
AT&T for 2 years.
So Joseph's with AT&T
For 2 years.
Yep, for 2 years. And Joseph, what do you like to do, man? What big I'm talking about? I'm like, I know you like to lift weights.
Hey, Nolan, you're doing a great job. I think this is going to be the last person to be interviewed.
Yes. Okay. All right, I'm going to come and sit down with you guys on this one.
The step and repeat. There we are.
You got a free.
Right. Hi, Joseph. How are you? I'm Tessie. All right. Well, come on. Have a seat right here.
Lose power.
Oh, okay. All right. You're not.
Put the table
So
up.
Joseph, right? You can join us. So how familiar are you with Microsoft products?
Pretty familiar with it.
Pretty familiar. So you work with AT&T with phones?
Phone, security, and home and internet.
What are you doing at the mall today?
What am I doing? Working.
Working. Okay. So Microsoft made a bunch of huge announcements. I don't know if you actually heard.
Actually, yeah, I stopped by earlier and I saw that y'all had just announced the Surface Pro 4.
Yes.
The Surface Notebook.
Surface Book.
Surface
Yes.
Book.
Yeah. Close.
What else? And I think it's 2 new phones, right?
At least one new phone. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way,
the Lumina and then Cortana is the voice on it.
Oh,
so
the
maybe
voice piece of it, yeah. By the way, you've already named more things than Tessie was able to name in when we were reviewing the technology. So,
Okay.
she of course. Go ahead.
Your guy over here, right over there,
Yeah.
he actually detailed me in on a lot. I just walked up and asked what y'all had going on because I noticed y'all had a lot of stuff out. I was like, so what's going on? It's like, oh, we just announced a bunch of stuff. I'm like, okay. And the thing is, I'm actually interested in like getting like a Surface and everything. So
Right.
I was like, okay, I'll pay attention to it.
Have you played around with a Surface before?
I have played around with Surface. My girlfriend actually has one.
Yeah, yeah.
So what do you think she's going to think of the new Surface?
I know she already wants the 3, and she doesn't even know about the 4 yet.
Oh wow.
Oh
Okay.
wow!
All right.
Did you? Well, you could text her, let her know that she could see you live on air right now.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead and text her. Sure, is it the
Upsociallive.com.
www.upsociallive.com. If she follows that link, she'll see you
Actually, I
real
think she'll
time.
be able to just work.
Okay. Okay, so the Surface Pro 4, pretty amazing, right? And we got to keep this short. We're just about to wrap up. But the Surface Pro, the Surface Book, amazing, right? Did you see the announcements or
No, I
Just gotta wrap
okay?
just got to wrap
So
up.
the wrap up. They said unequivocally the most powerful 13-inch laptop ever made,
Right.
and then they kind of blew away the audience by taking off the tablet part of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the USBs and some of the power is built into the keyboard, and then when you take it separate, so unlike the Surface Pro 3, where you've got the USBs on the side of the device, as the USBs are actually built into the keyboard, so it's a pretty sophisticated technology. And then they were talking about how much power is an i7 chip, and just an amazing device all around.
Right.
They showed some 3D modeling where it was kind of cool because they would use their finger to rotate the 3D model and then grab the pen and make drawings on the 3D model and then rotate it again and draw it. It's just pretty amazing what they've announced. So, what's your kind of favorite Microsoft product? Is it the 3 that your girlfriend has?
No, she actually has the 2.
The 2, okay.
She actually bought the 2 like right when the 3 was coming out.
Right. Got a discount, right?
Yeah,
Smart purchasing.
Actually, she didn't even they announced it like the week after. So
Oh,
mad about that.
Yeah, that happened to me with a phone once. It's like, if I could, and my phone broke, so I had no choice. But yeah.
Right. No, I mean,
So
like
the 2.
some of my favorite features as of right now. I mean, I guess most of them would be the operating system based. I mean, I actually just use a Asus laptop with Windows 10.
Right.
It's just the fact that I'm able to integrate a lot more of the stuff together.
Right.
And the fact that I can actually take like my stuff from just a lot of the Microsoft products, download it straight onto my phone, and I can get an instant stream onto that. That's one of my favorite things. With the announcement of like the Surface Pro 4, I see that as more useful.
Right.
So just being able to pull up your documents like right on the go. Like for me, I do go to school as well.
Right.
So I can do stuff like on a more powerful laptop. When I need to go take notes and stuff, I just change it out, use the pen, especially since it's something that is more pressure sensitive.
Right.
So if you do like to draw, like I'm personally one who like to doodle a lot.
Yeah.
So it's a lot more pressure sensitive and a little more artistic. That's one thing I thought was actually pretty cool about it, because even when I asked pressure sensitive, the guy was telling me, he's like, yeah. The second I said it, he said it at the same time. I was like, okay. And
now I'm really interested.
Yeah. I mean, Apple announced their iPad Pro, and the second y'all answered like, hey, we're releasing a Note or a Surface Pro 4. I was like, all right, I know what I'm getting now.
Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, because it integrates with everything that you're doing already. So
with Joseph, I appreciate you coming over here to do this interview. What we're really trying to do is get the word out. It just happened earlier today. It's a whole line of products from gaming and integrating Windows 10 into every aspect of your life. And that's really streamlined. And there's 3 universal reasons people buy: convenience, value, and security. And Microsoft is taking care of all of those. Right. So before we wrap up, I want to thank all the viewers right now. Like I said, this is we're closing out our stream here at the Woodlands Store. If you want to catch it, you can go to Up Social Live. It should be there under Microsoft. It's going to have its own little page, a Microsoft event. But that's upsociallive.com. I'm Nolan Davis with Vids Inc.
Chris Burris with eWeb Results.
And boom.
Tessie Window with Artistic Celebrations.
Also known as the Shoe Lady. Until next time, love to live to love, and be well.
Thank you. Thank you. Good stuff. Stop. Yeah.